cockfighting, CTE prayer circles, they blackballed the black baller, they tried to end racism by stenciling it in the end zone, billionaire boys using millionaires as toys. It's all immoral, all unethical. Who's reaching out? Nothing stops the end. Is this heaven or hell? I can't tell.
Showboating, we respected the game. We sat on a stoop and let the radio play, 'cause that's how we did it back in my day. It's the wishbone I wish for. It's a toss to Red Grange. It's a first down without a taunt. Playing the game the right way.
God bless football, Billy Gill.
God bless football, Mikey, eh?
God bless football, Stugotz.
Thank you, Mikey A. We're off to a rousing start here at the DraftKings Sportsbook out in Arizona. Mikey A. and I just witnessed Mike Williams, who has been a Pittsburgh Steeler for about a minute, do more in that 1 minute than he did the entire season with the New York Jets. How about that?
I wonder if Russell Wilson's going to blame him for catching the touchdown as opposed to the interception Russell Wilson threw.
Yep.
If he threw one.
Yes. Thank you to our friends at Smirnoff here who are sponsoring the event and a great sponsor of God Bless Football. Billy is a Cardinal fan today, huh? Look at that.
Look
Bird
at that.
gang. Yeah. Bird gang. What?
That's all you have is
By
Bird
the way,
gang?
Sunday service is presented by Smirnoff, as you mentioned, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly.
Yep, we have the Jets and the Cardinals coming up. You're going to get raw emotion from me and Mikey A.
Me too.
Billy, you're going to have to.
From all of us.
Yeah, from all, it's a big game for all of us
Yes,
here.
Billy, a lifelong Cardinal fan. So we came out to Arizona because I figured this was a fan base that was just as miserable as the Jet fan base because they have nothing to be really proud of over the last 40 years. So they did have that one Super Bowl with Kurt Warner. Yes.
Right now, would you trade with a Cardinals fan?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Me too.
You
So
mean
I don't know what they're whining about.
When you say trade, you're talking about when I trade the last 40 years of being a Jet fan for the last 40 years of being a Cardinal fan?
Absolutely, yes.
So the Cardinals have made one Super Bowl over that stretch?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes is my answer. Yes.
I wish I could quit them. I wish I could.
We
Billy,
can't.
do you wish you could quit the Cardinals?
No. There's nothing I would
He
give
quit
up.
the Dolphins. I mean, and he quit the Bears. I mean,
Cardinals, Bird gang.
Bird gang.
By the way, can I get in really quick because we were talking before the game, and I wanted to do something special for this stream. So we've been doing our Billy's Big Board Bets brought to you by. We're still waiting for a sponsor. I guess today it's Smirnoff. But while we've been doing this for Monday night games, I thought since we're going to be doing this for the show for the 4 o'clock games or 2 o'clock games, whatever time, the late state of games, have a little fun. So I have 3 bets for you, Stugotz, if you want them before some of these games start. All right, you want the first one? First one. And I did bring a board, so I guess these aren't even board picks, but whatever. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown.
Wait a second. So you're not writing them down on a big board. Are these official BBBs, or do we need a big board?
Them?
We're going to count these. Here's the thing. I didn't bring the board, and I had my laptop, but they told me to put my laptop away because they said it was a little bit distracting. So I took a picture of my laptop on my phone. So
Got it.
My whole board is basically just a picture I took of my laptop on my cell phone.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown. Here's a fun one for the game that we're going to be primarily focused on. Brees Hall and Michael Wilson, over 56.5 receiving yards combined.
Okay, that's going to be a lot of Brees Hall there if you win
It's
that
a lot
one.
of Brees Hall you're asking for.
I'm also going to take the under.
And just a little Michael Wilson.
I'm going to take the under in the Jets-Cardinals game, 45.5 points.
Okay.
I hate taking the under.
All right.
I really do.
So-
I want to root for good things to happen in points and scoring, but I'm taking the under on this one.
So you're doing fantastic on your Billy's Bets big board.
25 and 12, yeah.
25 and 12, and yet you came up with these bets, and we are steps away from kiosks where I could have placed this bet at the wonderful DraftKings Sports book here.
Yeah, well.
And
yeah.
you didn't tell me in time to go do that.
Well, you can get up and do it now if you'd like. The thing is like, there's a lot of stuff that goes on before, and kind of being rushed around a little bit, so I didn't do it. And I don't know if you saw me putting it together, but I was a bit stressed trying to kind of put these together today.
You usually have all day Monday to figure it out.
So Stugotz this year is 41, 24, and 2 NFL. Okay. So far today, I am 2 and 1.
Wow.
I had the Bucks. I had the Bills. I took the Chiefs. We'll get to them in just a second. They remain undefeated. Will Lutz is a Bronco.
Did not know that.
This afternoon, I did not know until he missed that kick. The Chargers, I have the Chargers, so I'm hot right now is what I'm trying to tell you.
Gotcha.
I have the Chargers, I have the Jets, I have the Texans, and I have the Rams. Now, I'm conflicted here. I took the Jets. I don't know why I did that. I want to go up right now and place – I'm going to do this. Billy, can I do this?
What are you doing?
I want to put $1,000 on the Cardinals. Just so I'm cheering no matter what, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what. I'll throw $20 in, and if we win, we split it 50-50.
Why
1,020 bet.
Really?
You had,
Done.
Hold on. You had time if you did want to make this bet before we started. You also didn't need to tell the world you were making a $1,000 bet. Why did you choose to do that?
1,020.
I haven't. No, 980 plus 20. I haven't made the bet yet, so I haven't done it. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's
I think you just tell us you're betting on, the Cardinals.
A substantial sum.
$1,000 is a lot of money.
I know, but everyone's going to be conflicted. Stugotz, which is hot. I said take the Jets, and now I'm going up to bet Arizona. Like I don't know the rules on that one.
Can I tell you something about that Jets line?
What?
Smells a little bit to me.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Smells a little funny, that line. Jets favored on the road in Arizona.
Yes, I like creating a character of you smelling fishy lines.
It's been going on. It was 1.5 the other day. It's at 2 now.
Yeah, it's a 2.
It smells to me.
Yeah.
It smells funny.
It's going to be a fun game. So you're telling me not to bet it?
There were some fun games in the early slate.
They were great. I mean, Kansas City, who hasn't lost, the Chiefs fans. Mikey, imagine this. Billy, imagine this.
Yeah.
Chiefs fans have gone over 360 days without experiencing a loss. I don't know the exact number, but they're 15-0 in their last 15 games. That's insane. And today they win, and they win in so many different ways. But today they win because they blocked a field goal by Will Lutz, who's a Bronco. They blocked a field goal at the end to win that game. But just imagine what it would feel like to be a fan of a football team and go basically an entire year without having that feeling at 4 o'clock or at 7 o'clock or at 10 o'clock at night that your team has lost. The Chiefs don't know what that feels like anymore.
I wouldn't know what to do with that joy. We were talking about it before. They showed Taylor Swift like they always do in the Chiefs game. And she can't be a real football fan because she's never experienced losing.
Yeah, she doesn't have the pain of
Right.
loss.
She has no pain from being a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine what that joy would be like. It scares me.
I know.
I should see a therapist.
I don't want to be happy as a sports fan.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like a fun way to enjoy sports, being happy, right?
Mikey A and I seem like we're a bundle of joy to you.
It does seem like being miserable as a sports fan seems better than having fun, right?
There is something that a losing team brings a fan base together because you're all going through it together.
Yeah.
And so I can just walk past a Jet fan that I've never met before. I can give him a nod. He'll give me a nod. And that's the entire, I know what he's saying. He knows what I'm saying. And so maybe there is something to what Billy is saying. I mean,
I can't even imagine the joy if they were to ever win, passing a Jet fan and just being like, hey, I don't know you and you don't know me.
Yeah.
But we did it.
We're the best.
We did it. You and I.
We're number one.
We did it.
So as we're doing this now live, we're watching the Steelers and the Commanders. And the Steelers got the ball back with a minute left, and it looked like they were going to be able to hold on because the Commanders did not get the first down. And sure enough, the Commanders have enough timeouts here if they make a stop here on 3rd down, they're going to get the ball back, and the Commanders are going to win on a field goal. I'm just calling it right now.
Wow.
I don't know that they're going to win on a field goal, but it feels like they're going to win this game on a field goal.
So you're saying that now? You're calling it out now?
Look, so here's the play that was reviewed that was ruled just short of a first down.
He's over the line.
No, they reviewed it. They said that he wasn't.
I don't care
So
if they
the
reviewed
Steelers-
it. He's
okay.
over the yellow line.
Well, Steelers got the ball back. Zach Ertz wasn't past the line. Here's the thing. I still don't know if the Steelers are good or not.
They're 7-2.
They could. Well, they're 6-2 right now.
7-2 if
they're
they
leading.
win this game.
Or 6-3, and I still have no idea if they're good or not.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea if the Chiefs are good?
Yeah, the Chiefs are good.
They're 8-0.
Yeah, Chiefs.
I feel like we could do this all day. Let me flip it. Who do you know is good?
They didn't get there. See, this is what I'm telling you. They stopped them now, and they call a timeout. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah. Minute, Jaden Daniels, at home. Yeah.
Wow, he almost got that, man.
He
I'd
was
go
like,
for it.
No, you can't go for it.
What do you
Because
mean?
then you give them if you don't get it, you give them the ball, and then you need to go like 20 yards. to
No.
get a field goal.
You're Mike Tomlin.
Russell Wilson.
You're Mike
Russell
Tomlin. Your
Wilson.
accountability, your toughness. You're like get up. You're that guy that goes for it in this spot. If you trust your team and trust your offensive line and don't want to give Jaden Daniels a chance to rip your heart out, then you go for it. If you're Mike Tomlin, you need an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
I don't know.
I don't like a witching hour, by the way, that takes place, from 1 to 3.
It was listen.
I love
witching
Arizona,
hour,
but
witching hour comes after lunch, not before. I don't know what they're doing out here, but they need to move it.
I'm grateful.
move time.
I'm grateful that here in Arizona we don't abide by daylight savings or not abide by daylight savings or whatever. So it's only 2 hours and not 3 hours because I got up pretty early. And it was like 6:45, and I was like, oh, I missed the start of the first game. And I said, no, it starts at 7:30 today. So it was great. I was able to see the start of that game.
Yep.
Ugly game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bryce Young. This is what I learned in the
felt
first
good
game.
for him.
This is what I learned in the first game.
Really? By the way, apologies to Germany for the extra session. Like, 4 quarters was enough, okay? Our apologies.
This is what I learned in that game. Daniel Jones is terrible.
Yeah.
Officially.
It took that game for you to learn.
Yeah.
He's not good.
Right.
Oh, they jumped.
no way.
They got
Tomlin.
it? He went for it and they got it?
No,
No, they
jumped.
lined up and
They
they got
lined
the
up and they
Commanders
jumped
to
offside.
jump.
Oh, my God.
That's why you start Russell Wilson.
Yep.
You see him dancing?
Cadence,
That's
yes.
why you start him. Savvy vet.
Yes. Justin
Lined
Fields.
up over
I don't know
the
that
ball.
Justin Fields would never do that, but that's why you get Russell Wilson in there. Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
gosh. That's all
Cut.
they wanted on that play.
Cut today.
Yeah.
Wow.
So my first prediction was wrong already.
The rare walk-off offsides. I mean,
Yeah.
Dan Quinn was the coach of the year. Now it's Tomlin.
Oh.
I mean, Billy, now like the Steelers, 7-2. They're good. Washington, you don't know if they're any good. That's a team.
Hold
you
on
don't
a second.
know.
Wait, you're leaving
going-
this.
yeah.
Hold on a
You
second.
don't know.
Yeah, we're-
After
Yes,
this week, you're
yes.
saying you don't know if Washington's
Yes.
good, but you know
I-
that.
I am so happy the audience is getting to see how it is my mind works and how I careen and jump all over the place. Yes, Washington, a team that I thought was good when the day started, I now no longer know if they're any good. They lost. I mean, and they jumped off sides, undisciplined.
Will Levis throwing touchdowns in his return.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah. Calvin Ridley.
I took the
I
Chargers.
almost had him in fantasy.
Yeah.
I didn't take him in fantasy this week.
I'm in 496th place.
I'm
Just
I'm
so
so low this week. I'm so low.
Sam Darnold against the Jaguars. Go me.
Sam Darnold was bad. That's a bad
That
win.
was bad.
Yeah, that's a bad win. A BW. Shouldn't count as a win. It should just be off to the side.
Should be off to the
Kinda
side.
like a half point in hockey or something. I don't
They're
know.
2-2-0-1.
They beat the Jags. I'm checking out my fantasy team.
The
right
Mac
now.
Jones-led Jags.
I got to tell you guys, I need a DraftKings sportsbook like this in my house.
In your house?
Yes, this place is
Yeah.
amazing.
We saw a celebrity here earlier.
Yes.
And then they were talking about whether or not that celebrity has this set up in his house.
Yes.
And the consensus was that he probably does have one of these in his house.
Do you want to say the celebrity's name or?
I don't know the rules. I mean, I didn't see him personally.
Well, we said it was like Devontae Adams in those commercials with a Taco Bell in his house.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
this celebrity has this in his house.
Yeah, it was
and
Charles
that's awesome.
Barkley.
It was
yeah,
Barkley.
it was Charles
Yes.
Barkley.
Yeah.
He
was
came in, he
yeah.
placed a few bets. I imagine he's across the street playing golf where I was yesterday. I played golf at the Waste Management Open course. It was fantastic. I had a lot of fun. We're waiting for the Jets and Cardinals to start here. in Arizona. The other 4 o'clock games, there's only 3 4 o'clock games. You have the Cowboys and the Eagles, and you have the Chargers and the Titans. So we'll be super focused on Jets Cardinals here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Billy.
Why sorry?
I mean, it's just a Jet. Well,
big one for the Bird Gang.
You're right.
Big one for the Bird Gang.
I forgot about that.
Anyways, back to Germany for a second.
Yeah.
So we learned that Daniel Jones is terrible.
Yep.
We know that Daniel Jones is terrible.
I knew that before the day started, but okay.
Yeah, but now it's official.
Okay, good.
Bryce,
Like it's notarized.
When you do it in Germany, it's official.
Yeah.
Right?
Bryce Young,
Not terrible.
bad,
Bad.
but good enough to win.
They didn't win the game because of Bryce Young.
No.
They won the game because of how bad Daniel Jones was.
Yes.
That's how they
Daniel
won the
Jones
game.
was a better quarterback for the Panthers.
No, they
than
won the
Bryce
game.
Young was.
No, they won the game because Chuba Hubbard's
Well, yeah.
ridiculous.
He's good. Got a big contract.
He
Got a big
did.
extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played for it.
He did.
Yeah.
Well,
Good for him.
he got there. McCaffrey was there in Carolina, and Chuba got there, and he was behind McCaffrey. McCaffrey goes to San Francisco. Chuba steps up, gets the big money.
Well, they also drafted Jonathan Brooks from Texas.
They did.
But he's been on IR all year.
That's why you don't take running backs.
And you know what? Our GM, taken one in every draft since he's been GM.
Yep,
LaMichael Pirine.
I know.
Christian McCaffrey.
Michael Carter, how's that working out for Arizona?
Yeah, but he finally hit on one. Brees Hall. I mean,
Yeah.
he did.
Only took a second-round pick to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not bitter at all.
All right, the Jet game is kicking off. I did place a big wager on Arizona.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll Venmo you the 20.
Yeah, what are we doing, 50-50 if you win?
I mean, I put the bet in before I even got here.
Yeah.
I took Arizona. So, I mean, yes, fine, 50-50 if we win. Mike.
Wow.
So you're red hot in Stugotz, and you took the Jets, what, just to toy with me?
I took the Jets because I feel like the Jets are going to win. I mean, I do.
And it's off.
Yeah, it's off.
You guys are going to, like, 3 hours of absolute pain and misery.
Well, we'll see. I mean, that's usually...
Even if they win, it'll be pain and misery. Like, let's not get it twisted. It'll be pain and misery.
You're right. You're right. Even when they win, it's the most frustrating win you've ever had. Like, it's just hard to watch. They're hard
The
to
Cowboys
watch.
are in the red, white, and blue helmets today, boys.
That'll fix it. They're all, yeah, it's also Cooper Rush running out wearing one of them. So
Different day.
That line smelled funny to me.
Really?
Smelled funny.
A little fishy, huh?
A little fishy.
What was the
little
line?
Fishy. 7.
Really?
7.
Philly was 7.
7.
Did you take Dallas?
Yeah.
You did?
I did.
Because it smelled fishy?
It smelled fishy. You'd think, oh, man, Cooper, no, Dak Prescott, Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cowboys have been terrible.
Yeah.
You get Micah Parsons back. Maybe their defense gets fixed a little bit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, Kyler Murray's coming out.
Fishy,
Arizona
you say,
has the
huh?
ball.
Fishy.
Like the Red Sea?
Ooh. What do you have there, Billy?
This is Smirnoff's Arizona Cardinal drink, the Red Sea. Doesn't smell fishy, just fish,
No,
water,
I would hope not.
ocean,
God!
you know what I mean?
Ah!
Or sea.
Oh, no. Flag.
Is that going to be the
Flag,
whole
flag,
thing today?
flag.
You're just
Holding,
watching the one game, you're just going to
holding,
scream flag over and
holding.
over again.
Bring it back.
Holding.
Ooh, this isn't going to be a good broadcast. If this, is what we're doing.
Sorry, Billy. That's why I apologized before.
This is not going to go well.
Nope, it was on us. We're good.
All right. Yeah, it always is.
Man.
All
This
right.
is going to be a long, long broadcast for you.
How do
Billy.
you normally watch a Jets game?
Crying. Crying.
But
would
like,
be
just do you get together with anyone? You just
no,
at home with your family?
No. I'm not opposed to getting together with people. I'm just not leaving my house.
Is your family like all Jets fans also?
No, I'm trying. I have 2 young boys. I'm trying hard not to make them Jet fans.
Yeah.
I want them to have happy lives.
Okay. I talked to a fan here earlier who came up to me, and he said, I believe, what team did he say he was a fan of? I think he said he was a fan of like the 49ers or something. Where are you from?
What's
He's
that like?
He's like, oh, I'm from here. And I'm like, well, why? He's like, oh, because my parents. And I'm like, so you don't have your own identity? Like, what are we doing
Yeah.
here? And I said, nice to meet you. I'm Billy, because it was a bad interaction.
Yeah,
I
get
just
you.
immediately went up to someone, met him, and I was like, you don't have your own identity.
I have to tell you, I did not realize just how popular you were until you walked in here.
Popular?
And heads whipped around like, there's Billy.
I thought it was just the people that we work with because I hadn't seen anyone until I got here.
No, that's the
I've just
reaction
been
me and
kind of
Billy get.
wandering
Just,
Oh, boy.
Bad start.
oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Connor.
Connor.
Oh, man.
He stepped out of bounds.
Please.
He stepped out of bounds.
Please stepped out of bounds.
You didn't realize
Hey,
Billy
Kristen.
was so popular? By the way, that's the reaction we get when me and Billy merely just show up to an event. Our
Oh,
staff is so
man.
shocked that we're here. Sunday service is presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly. We're going to find out if the Jets are down 7-0 or not in a second. And if they're not down 7-0 right now, they will be eventually, okay?
Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out.
He did step out.
Yeah.
I know.
I almost took James Conner receiving yards today, but I didn't.
Right.
I don't think
No,
so.
he didn't.
I
Touchdown.
don't
That's a touchdown.
think so. Oh, boy.
All right,
Well,
so
that's bad for the under.
all the 4 o'clock games are underway. The 1 o'clocks are done. Arizona's up 6-0. Philly and Dallas are scoreless. Titans and Chargers don't care.
How much of this Smirnoff can I drink?
As much as you want. As much as you would like. I thought right there he stepped out. Though.
Oh, man.
Well,
No.
at least I have that bet down on Arizona. That's why I did it, Billy.
Good for you.
Good for us.
That is why I did it. So Buffalo won today, Billy. They continue. They beat the Colts pretty good, too. Mikey thought that was a fishy line. I took Buffalo. They won that game.
Yeah, I did think that was a fishy line.
Yeah.
I Buffalo on the road against a team that might not be as bad, and then next week they play the Chiefs. Thought it might be a little bit of a trap game. Turns out, yes, the Colts are that bad.
They are that bad.
Yeah.
Anything else stand out for you guys? 1 o'clocks?
Kickers are all of a sudden terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Dude.
we've seen that.
Moody missed 3 field goals, then hits a game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
Younghoe Koo missed 3 field goals also.
Really?
How's this happening?
And
But
they
then-
lost.
But then they'll hit like a 67-yarder. I don't understand kicking.
Yeah, but you hit it when it matters. I'm just looking at the 1 o'clocks here. Patriots
They
over the
all
Bears.
matter.
So this is interesting. Caleb Williams was the #1 pick in the draft. He lost to Drake May today, 19-3. He might be the worst quarterback of the 5 quarterbacks selected in the first round of the NFL draft.
Does that include Michael Penix?
Yeah, the thought of Michael Penix.
The idea of Michael
The
Penix
idea of
is
Michael
better than
Penix.
actual Caleb Williams.
I would rank the idea of Michael Penix 4th of the 5 quarterbacks. Caleb's been awful. Awful.
I was talking to a Bears fan out there before, and he just had that defeated look that I recognize as a Jet fan. And I was like, he's like, you know what's going to happen is he's going to be terrible. They're going to fire the coach. They're going to bring in a whole new system. Then next year he's going to be bad because he's learning a whole new system. And by the time we're at year 3, it's like, oh, he's a bust. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what they do. And I'm going to call it now. Caleb Williams, he's Zach Wilson.
Wait a
Really?
minute. You're calling him a bust already?
Yes, I am. He's not. Well, yeah, he
He
probably
was
is, too.
16 of 30 for 120 yards today. At
Against
home,
the Patriots.
At home against the Patriots. The Patriots have a good defense.
Do they?
They do. They have a good defense.
Do they know?
I think they do.
I think it's okay. I mean,
but the Bears 4 and 5. I mean, since Jaden Daniels threw that Hail Mary, Caleb's been bad. He's been bad.
I mean, it's early still. I feel bad. I feel bad for the Bears. They don't have a quarterback like Kyler Murray, but whatever.
I don't feel bad for any team that doesn't have a quarterback.
no.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
You had the Saints over
Oh,
the
they
Falcons.
overturned it.
They
Oh,
overturned it?
because they put him on the 1-inch line.
Because his butt went out?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
They put him on the 1-inch line. I
Yeah,
wonder
I
how
want the
this is
butt.
going to go.
Prolong the misery, right?
How do we know that his butt actually went out? You know what I mean? Like, what if his one cheek was inside, and then obviously there's the void in your butt, and then the other cheek goes outside, but the ball crossed while the void was over the line?
I think the official rule is where the void is where you're down.
No, your crack isn't touching it. There's a hole there.
Where the split is. Where
That's what I'm saying. The split, there's nothing there that can touch the line. So if one butt cheek hits in, and then you roll, and then the line is right where the crack is, and the ball crosses before the other cheek hits out, you're good.
You are.
I didn't think we were gonna. I
You're
didn't think we were
really
gonna end
good.
up here today. Got to be honest with you.
What, with whether or not your ass counts as being out of bounds?
Which
Or
part
in
of your
bounds?
ass counts?
Right. Well, what if it's a 50-50 ball? What if it's right down the middle, Billy?
That's what I'm saying. If it's
What
right
if
down the middle.
What if there's an even distribution of your ass that is on the field and out of bounds? Which way do you go?
Do you not understand how butts work?
No. Touchdown.
I don't think he got in.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, yeah, they're calling him short.
That's not nice.
Hi.
Wasn't talking to Kyler.
Hey-oh.
Oh, man.
That's a touchdown.
This is going to be a long day.
I mean, Billy, I'm distracted. I'm going to be watching this game. I have
you
to.
guys are, well, I'm kind of hoping that it goes poorly because it'll be more entertaining for everyone
Well, it's about to.
involved.
Yep.
But I hope that it's not a close game and you guys are just focused the whole
Oh,
time.
there it is. Touchdown.
There
Down
it is.
7-0.
You see,
Season's
like,
over.
What?
What? We suck. Arizona's good, man.
They can be. They
we know?
really can be.
They can be good.
Oh, look at the Jets fans in the crowd. They look miserable.
Yeah.
All
Listen,
right.
Look at the Jets fans on the couch. They look miserable.
I know. I mean, I feel like the game's over already.
You haven't even gotten the ball yet.
Doesn't matter.
Well, because you're going against Mike Rollis' brother now, the DC.
Right, because good things happen when we get the ball. I mean,
They're going to have one drive that's going to be amazing. And I don't know which drive it'll be, but they're going to have one that's amazing.
Will they still be like in the game when this drive
don't
happens?
Of
know.
course, because it'll be in the first quarter or the
Okay.
first half.
what Mikey's saying is they'll have an amazing drive. Everything looks like it's
Yeah.
clicking. We have no idea how that drive will end,
Yeah.
but it's going to be an amazing drive.
You're going to go, this is the team. They
Right.
finally figured it out.
Yes.
And then the rest of the game, it's back to the hot garbage that they are.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm
Huh.
okay.
All right. So the Eagles are punting right now. The Jets are at commercial break, waiting to get the ball back so they can turn it over.
Are you even going to acknowledge the Chargers game at any point in time or no?
Well,
No.
I took the Chargers, so I guess I have to.
Did you?
7-3.
7-3 Titans.
7-3 Titans.
How do we feel about Harbaugh?
I think he's a great coach.
Yeah.
I think he's a few years from having a team because they gutted that team.
So now we're hearing ourselves.
Yeah, now I'm
in our
hearing
headset,
myself,
which is
yeah.
always great.
We're
for
only like
broadcast.
30 seconds delayed. No, it's because
Right.
now
Yeah.
we're on in the entire sportsbook. Hey, fans.
That's not going to throw me off.
Check
at
out
all.
the Red Sea.
Wait, I just heard what I said
Smirnoff
1 minute
specialty
ago.
drink.
I just heard what I said 1 minute ago. This is great. So good. Oh, God. We'll figure it out. 7-3. I said that a minute ago. I said that 1 minute ago. I did. One minute ago.
They're in the second half by the time we actually hear the 7-3.
Well, here's a good thing is that what you just said, you're going to now hear a minute from now. So
Great.
Yeah.
Well, what I said is I said that a minute ago.
By the way, I'd just like to say anyone that's here looking for a Smirnoff specialty cocktail, if the Red Sea is not what you're interested in, you could also check out the Home Game Punch, the Bloody Mary, or make it spicy.
Make it spicy. How do you make it spicy?
You make the Bloody Mary spicy with Smirnoff Spicy Tamarind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or a Smirnoff Smash Bucket.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
We got those.
See? See? I just heard it. 7-3.
Yeah,
I just heard
7-3,
it.
yeah.
This is so good.
All right, so your drive is starting now.
All right, here we go.
Do you now feel bad that you're in Arizona and you're actively rooting against the home team of all
I
these
don't
lovely fans
at
out
all.
here? They're all Cardinals fans.
Listen, they're not going to hear that for a minute from now. So,
But you're trying to root for their team to lose, and you're trying to root for my team, the Bird Gang, to lose.
I'm okay. Like I have a bet. That's why I put the bet on Arizona. Just,
Okay.
You know, it's a win-win for me. Either the Jets win and I'm happy, or Arizona wins and I'm not as happy, but at least I have some cash in my pocket.
We have some cash.
Yeah.
Right. And Mike's got $20. Yeah.
I'm happy that all our friends here are going to be happy if the Cardinals win. Myself included, Bird Gang.
There's a few Jet fans here. Can't they be happy?
Nah.
I'm your friend, Billy.
Well-
Can I be happy once?
I like my actual friends to be miserable, if I'm going to be
He
honest
does.
with you.
No, that's the truth.
I'm not rooting for my friends'
does.
happiness. Get out in sports? You insane? Why would I do that?
Is there a single fan you root for? Like, you know, you don't want me to have the joy. You've known me for a long time.
Yeah.
Don't you want me to have the joy of the Jets going to a Super Bowl?
No. Why would I want that?
It's rude.
It's not like a personal thing.
I don't know. It's hard not to take it personally. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice, I guess, if you guys were good, but it's fun when you're not.
Oh, Brees Hall. There's some. Yeah, Billy. 8 yards. Brees Hall catching. How many yards do you need?
I think 55 and a half.
All right.
We're going to get there very slowly.
You're going to need all 55 and a half to come from Brees Hall.
I don't know.
52 and a half. Michael
I'll take
Wilson
it
will
however
have
we
one
get
for
it.
4.
56 and a half. We got this, don't worry.
I do like those Dallas helmets, man. Those are nice.
Oh, yeah. That game's on too, huh?
Cooper Rush immediately fumbles.
Still smell fishy. Jets get
all right, first down. First down.
This could be the drive.
Yeah.
Joe Tippmann's 13 yards down the field going first down. Like, how about you block somebody?
All right, so the Jets are driving here. They're at the
driving.
Well, for them, they're past midfield.
All right.
They're into the 40s.
They're almost in miss a field goal range.
Yes, they are.
Who's kicking for them today? Do you even know?
I have no idea. It's a great question.
Sanders?
Jason Sanders?
No. Some guy that's never kicked before.
Here we go.
That's
a flag.
Gonna be, that's
flag. Flag. Thank you.
Like, there's pass interference where it's like, oh, come on. And then there's pass interference where you're tackling somebody and then you go, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yep. That was PI, though. Now we're into the 30s. This is very exciting. Sam Darnold, by the way, 3 interceptions today. I mean,
that was a horrific game for the Vikings, right?
Yeah, but this is how the NFL works. So we had Chris Sims on last week, and him and I are saying how good the Falcons are. They're so good, they're so good, they're so good. Then they go out today and they lose to the Saints. Like, no one knows anything. We only know one thing. We know the Chiefs are good. We have a feeling the Lions are good, even though I think the Texans might win that game tonight. And I got to be honest, even with the Chiefs, who are the best team in the NFL, I still feel like they can get beaten on any given week in the playoff. I do. Like, I'm going to do the whole thing again, make the whole mistake. The Chiefs are the team I want in the playoffs. But I am telling you right now, going undefeated during the regular season would be the worst thing that could happen to the Chiefs. They need to get a loss out of their system. They do. They need
might shut up those Patriot fans, and I'm all for that.
Yeah. Oh, Barkley.
Yeah, but there's a flag. That's probably coming back.
Cash all those winners.
I need him to get to 1 yard line so I can get my Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Here we go, Aaron.
Oh,
that wasn't Brees.
No, it's fine. It's early.
So Billy,
Kenny Yeboah?
Yeah, Kenny Yeboah.
Wow.
Yanoa. Billy, this is what we're talking about. Jets.
Yeah.
This is a good drive, impressive drive. Yep. It's going to end badly. But Mikey will count it as the good drive. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey, we went in. Yeah, we took some time off the clock.
We're going to dominate time of possession.
Granted. Oh, they didn't call that play back. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown.
You just got it?
There we go.
Yes! You just got it? Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown. BBBs. What are the other two?
BBBs.
The other two that I need are the 56.5 combined between Brees Hall and Michael Wilson and the under 45.5, which isn't looking great. I need some long drives in the Cardinals-Jets game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, you're getting one right now, so.
Yeah, but there's an injury, so we're not really taking that much time off the clock.
And it's still 9.5 minutes in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
I put a little bet in right now as we speak.
Go ahead.
I am.
You're not going to do it on the Jets, are you?
I might.
Take the over?
I'm thinking about it. Thinking about a in-gamer.
So Georgia lost yesterday.
They did. They'll still make the playoff.
I don't know.
You don't think they're going to make the playoff?
No, I do think they're going to make the playoff. I'm just saying I don't think it's as cut and dry. They have Tennessee next week. That's a team that could win.
It is a team. They could lose to that team.
They could lose 3 games.
We asked on Monday about the idea of Ole Miss beating them, and you were laughed at by Lucy.
I know.
About Ole Miss beating Georgia.
I said Ole Miss was going to win that game.
Yeah. I don't think you believed it. I think you were just saying it.
It's one of those things I said, yes. It doesn't matter if I believe it or not. I was right.
Throw 20 out into the world, one comes back, and that's the one you harp on. I get it.
Yeah.
How about the Canes losing to Georgia Tech again? I mean,
hate to see it. You hate to see it.
What's their coach's name we had on last year?
Please don't get him on again.
I only get him on to piss off Mike Ryan.
Please don't get him on again.
Do you hate to see it, though?
I hate you.
No, I feel like you don't hate to see it.
I was thrilled to see it.
Hate to see it.
Yeah,
terrible.
Right. The Canes are not going to get in.
They've what did they fall, like 8, 9 spots, I think, in the AP. AP doesn't
well,
matter
somebody
anyways.
in that ACC is not only going to get in, they're going to get a bye.
Yeah.
I'll tell you where they're at right now.
The crazy thing about them is they could easily have 4 losses right now.
The Canes? Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. They fell to number 12.
Yeah. They dropped 9 spots in the AP.
So Georgia's 11, Ole Miss is 10, Alabama's 9. They had a big win yesterday against LSU. Notre Dame 8, BYU squeaked one out against Utah. Tennessee, Indiana beat Michigan.
Yeah, but Indiana beat Michigan. We were talking about this before the show starts. Indiana, when they lose to Ohio State, if they lose, sorry. I have a whole group of people in Indiana that don't like me.
Why?
Because I said that they're probably going to lose to Ohio State, and then they should root to not get into the play, or they should root to get out into the championship game so that they can still make it to the playoff, and they hated me for saying that.
So your theory there is just take your loss to Ohio State. It's one. So you had a 12-1 season.
It's the conference championship game, so you don't potentially have 2, and then you can sneak your way into the playoff. But if you go to the conference championship, then you lose. Then the argument was they've been wanting a Big Ten championship game forever, and they would rather go there and lose than make the playoff with not having the championship game.
But they had beaten Ohio State, that means, so they're undefeated headed in. They would be in anyway. Really. I understand why they're mad at you.
Why?
Well, because what you're saying is don't expose yourself. Don't play the extra game. Don't run the risk of losing a game.
Play not to lose is how you're saying.
Right, but if you beat Ohio State and you go into the Big Ten championship game undefeated, you're fine.
Someone brought a board for me. I already gave out the board, but yeah, I wish I would have seen them sooner. Yeah.
I feel like you should.
Oh well.
You know what? You should
maybe for later. You know what? Later we're gonna do something.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that later. I think.
For Sunday night?
Yeah, our new little Sunday night special show.
Wow.
It's gonna air Monday, but.
Well, you still have to do your BBBs.
I do, yeah. I need to. I was gonna do my research for that during the show, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
So
anyway, so we're talking about Indiana, who again is going to hate me after saying this, but if they lose to Ohio State next week, they're going to quickly. Where are they at now? They're at like 7.
Indiana's at number 5 in the AP.
Number 5, yeah. But if they lose to Ohio State, they're going down to like 21.
Touchdown?
No.
No, he's out of bounds.
Not even close.
Oh, here comes the kicker. We don't know.
Well, no, it's third down. Third down.
So, Billy, I understand what you're saying, but what you're doing is telling them to lose to Ohio State.
No, we already moved past that. I was saying if they lose to Ohio State, they're going to fall to like 21.
I don't think so. Not if they lose a close game to Ohio State.
Oh, man.
They took us off of the bar broadcast. I don't think
they
like
for the Jet broadcast.
My Indiana slander just a moment ago. We've been cut off from the bar broadcast.
Yeah, you're part of the Bird gang.
Boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. All right.
Here
comes the kicker.
Here comes the kicker, whose name we don't know. Why? Because we have a new kicker every week. Why? Because we're the Jets. That is why.
That's pretty accurate.
Yep.
Huh.
That was pretty accurate.
All right, so the Jets will go for 3. I would even kick a field goal here.
You would not kick a field goal?
I'd go for it.
No, I'm absolutely.
You say you go for it on everything.
I know.
Yeah.
Spencer Schrader.
All right, Spence.
That's his name.
I feel good about this guy.
Spence?
Yeah, Spencer.
Good old Spence. Drilled it. Would have been good from 70.
That would have been good from 5 yards further out at best. That was sailing out. That would have been wide.
It was like
I dropped my computer. That was so funny.
It was a 33-yard field goal. That would have been good from 70.
That would have been 38 at best before that miss wide.
All right, 7-3.
Had the leg.
Oh, you love a Red Sea. Shout out to Smirnoff in the Red Sea. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and we're
now
back
we're
on.
Back on the speaker.
Spencer Schrader hasn't even kicked it yet. The commercial break's almost done.
All right.
That is not throwing us off at all.
I just heard you would have been good from 70 line again.
Was it as good the second time around?
There's me dropping my computer on the screen right there. I just heard it again. It's amazing.
Can I just tell you, like, I always do this show from my office and my home in front of the computer, and it's very easy. And now that we're live, like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like.
That's why.
Every time I look over and see myself, I'm like, sit up straight.
That's why I grab a
something.
Red C. I don't know what to do with my hand. I get a Red C, specialty cocktail from Smirnoff. If you don't like the Red C, a home game punch, Bloody Mary, spicy Bloody Mary. We talked about that already.
Mikey,
or the Smirnoff Smash Vodka soda buckets.
That's why I just don't pay attention. Like, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't sit straight up because there's a camera in front of you. That's not you. You can't sit straight up.
Or
my brothers are going to make fun of me.
Have a Red C.
Or have a Red C. Let me ask you a question. This is presented so nicely. I would hate to ruin it by drinking them.
Yeah.
But I might.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? So we have Titans 7-6. We have Philly 7-0. Not so fishy, that line anymore.
Oh, look. Dallas is driving. Dallas is driving. They're having that Jets drive, that one good one.
Yeah.
First down Cowboys.
I'm going to find the Chiefs' first loss of the season. I'm going to tell you when it's coming in a second.
Speaking of first loss,
there's a person over there with an Indiana jacket that I think
that person hates you.
Yeah,
that wants to smash your face.
That person hates you.
Yeah. He hasn't heard this yet, but probably will.
He will in about 10 minutes.
Don't blame Billy. What Billy is saying is the committee is so short-sighted that if Indiana dares lose a single game, they're not going to make the playoffs.
I'm very pro
It's not
Indiana.
his fault. He would put Indiana in.
Sir in the Indiana windbreaker that's directly across from me and may or may not hear this at some point. I'm talking about you. You have a beard and long hair.
Quit looking at your phone.
Don't get mad at me.
So,
I'm talking about Indiana.
I found the Chiefs' first loss next week.
We're now gonna see when he hears this.
Buffalo.
What?
Buffalo. Chiefs Buffalo next week.
But it's in Kansas City, right?
In Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to go to that game?
No.
Are you part of Chiefs Kingdom, or
they cut off the audio so the guy from Indiana didn't hear me talking about him.
Wow.
I got to tell you, this other gentleman's got a board up and he wrote something, and I don't think anybody on this couch has the eyes to read that.
God bless football.
Okay, now I just look dumb because you read it perfectly.
Yeah, but no,
as soon as you read
to the bottom
part of it,
I can't see the second part of it.
Oh, now he's erasing it.
He's writing something else. I saw the G. The G was big. I just figured
you just guessed the rest. That's
that's a pretty substantial dry erase board that I'm sure security is like, why is this person walking through here with that?
You think he said the B, and they went,
they're
okay.
like, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Cooper Rush, nice little throw. I don't think that was
24
a catch.
and 12, right? Something like that.
25 and 12, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I shorted you a game.
26 now because we have that anytime touchdown that already went in.
Yeah. You were on the fence about counting those, and then you hit one, and now it's.
No, those are going to count regardless. Yeah, those are going to count. Like the same way I counted the one that you gave me. I ended up losing, but we counted it against the record anyways.
I got to tell you, Mikey, our Cardinals bet looking good. Billy, that's not a catch in the Dallas game. You're right. They're kicking a field goal now. So this guy's good. Aubrey.
Yes, he is.
He is.
He's so good, I have him in fantasy, and when he was on the bye, I didn't drop him.
I use him as a flex.
It's not a bad move. It's not a bad move.
I started 2 kickers. What were you saying, Billy?
I activated Moody today.
Did you? Oh, really?
Went terribly.
I'm sorry. Are you going to bad Moody?
Gonna enjoy my Red C.
Why are you giving me that stare? It was such a bad joke. It was. If we turn the speakers on, you'll hear it again in 3 minutes. Yeah.
I hope for everyone's sake that they don't.
A bad Moody.
Ooh, this guy's just learning that Pete Carroll is not the coach of the Seahawks anymore. That's interesting.
Can I ask you a question?
There's a guy holding up a dry erase board with signs. There's another guy with like handmade paper signs that they brought here. And the thing is, he can't hear us acknowledging him, so we're talking about all his signs, and he doesn't know.
Oh, he wrote the Pete Carroll game. That's what he wrote.
Oh.
Pete Carroll game. My eyes are working a little bit.
Oh,
right
I thought
now.
it said Pete Carroll's gone.
No.
That says Pete Carroll's gone. Your
My
eyes are
eyes
not
aren't
working. No. No.
What would be the Pete Carroll game?
Oh, my goodness.
The Pete Carroll game's the Super Bowl he lost, right?
I guess. But not the Super Bowl he won.
No, the one
That's
he
how
lost.
we do it.
Oh.
It's the Super Bowl
Yeah.
that he lost. Right. But he won one. But that's not the Pete Carroll game.
Marshawn Lynch, if we're going to be honest.
Yeah.
He obviously wasn't happy that happened, right? But he now has, like, what are Marshawn Lynch's most iconic moments? It's in Cal when he took the golf cart,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's the playoff run.
earthquake.
Yeah.
the earthquake one. Yeah.
And then it's the not getting the ball.
yeah.
Like one of his most famous plays
Is
is the
not
play
getting the ball.
that he wasn't involved in, right?
Yes.
Good for him.
Why? Because he gets the fame out of it without. Like, no one can blame Marshawn Lynch
Is he
for
Hall of
that
Famer?
game.
He's on the ballot this year.
That's a good question.
This is another area I didn't think we were going to get to.
Yeah,
is Marshawn
really.
Lynch, a Hall of
Marshawn Lynch
Famer.
Hall of Fame credentials.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say yes. I don't know why. I'm going to, though.
Because he had moments.
Because he was the best player in the NFL at times.
I got to look up the stats. I mean, Derrick Henry's
Don't
in.
look up the stats.
I want it.
You don't need the stats for this.
Stats.
For Marshawn Lynch, I do.
Nah.
What does that do for you?
It tells me whether a guy's getting into the Hall of Fame.
Jeff Ulbrich, he's coming back, right?
Hall of Famer.
He's not coming back next
No,
year?
he's not coming back next year.
Can I ask you a
Not
question?
an Antonio Pierce situation.
The Jets are 3-6. If they make the playoffs, he's coming back.
Oh, Lord. Well, they're not.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, we have two different game clocks here in the Jets-Cardinals game for some reason.
Because it's Jets Cardinals. That's
Yeah.
why. Billy, I have a question for you.
Hey, shoot.
Look, they get
Why
the
did
daylight savings messed up in the arena, too.
Why was today the day you woke up and decided to put Moody in?
Because I
He was in
drafted
the
him.
Moody.
Because I drafted him. And
Oh,
he's been
really?
on
Now you're playing along, huh?
He's been on the IR all season, basically. So I noticed I've basically had a kicker slot for like 4 weeks where the thing locked and I couldn't take someone off because someone was on the IR or whatever. So my kicking slot has been empty for weeks and weeks. And I was like, ooh, I checked this morning. Oh, he's going to play today. So I put him in, and sure enough.
You couldn't just pick up another kicker?
I did last week. I don't remember who it was. I don't keep track of my kickers.
There is nothing worse than a kicker with a -7 next to him on your.
Let me tell you what he got.
your
I'll tell you right now what he did. Probably
fantasy
not great.
team. The worst.
I'm not having a good day in
man.
fantasy. I'll tell you that right now. Our weekly fantasy contest presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Not doing great in that. I'm in like mid 400s. Ooh, I'm losing by 50 points in one of my leagues in fantasy.
Please drink responsibly.
Please
Smirnoff
do.
Company, New York,
Please
New York.
do. Have some Red Seas or two, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What kicker do I have? I don't know. I dropped the other kicker. Oh, no. I have the kicker from the Saints. Or no, from the Vikings.
Isn't that Will Lutz?
No, I had the guy that got injured. So now
I
for
thought-
whatever reason, we have one IR slot, and I keep just rotating kickers into the IR slot for some reason.
I
As though
do that all
someone's
the
going to
time.
come, as
Right.
though someone's going to come in and take my kickers that aren't even good.
Oh, yeah, the Vikings kicker?
Yeah,
You stuck him on the IR, huh?
I put him on the IR. And I don't want anyone taking him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Jets are about to go down either 10-3 or 14-3.
14-3. The ball's on the one.
Jesus.
James Conner time.
Yep.
Oh, what? But
I mean,
what
turn
was
your
that?
head, man.
Oh, Saquon. Nice little run.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I haven't been paying attention at all to the Titans-Chargers game.
Well,
Maybe it's where the TV's positioned, or maybe it's because I don't care about this game.
James Conner. Ooh, stuffed.
Fumble?
Ooh, stuffed.
Fumble?
Why would you start Will Levis again?
You have to.
Why?
Because you should spend the rest of the season seeing if there's anything there. With
There's
Will
not.
Levis. Okay, I mean, you've decided that. That's fine. But you're asking why they would do that, and I'm just telling you why. I agree with you. I don't think Will Levis is the answer.
I feel bad because he was a guest on our show, and he was pretty cool.
He was great. Super
Yeah.
Bowl week, yeah, he was great. It's kind of like with the Cowboys and Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. Like, I would spend the rest of the season seeing if Trey Lance could be something. You
I
traded
thought you
for
were
him.
saying you're going to see if Cooper Rush could be something. I was
No,
gonna tell
you-
I have the answer for you on that one also.
He's not, right. But maybe Trey Lance
Why
is.
would why would Arizona throw the ball
Hey,
on?
under. We're good.
Oh, my
Settle
fault.
for field goals. We're good.
But why would they throw the ball when you can just gash? Like, I never understand that. I feel like it's just offensive coordinators trying to justify their salary.
Maybe.
Like,
what you're saying is they can give the ball to Connor 3 straight times here and he'll score.
Yes,
So, right.
but no, let's throw a fade to the tight end. Like, I know it's Trey McBride. I know he's matched up. But, like, why get cute? This irritates me.
Well,
by the way, Stugotz, just so you know, I was checking the chat of this. I have the chat going here, so if you're in the chat,
There's
any
a Kyler
questions or
Murray
whatever.
anytime.
Jesus.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
There's a flag, though.
Flag.
That's coming back.
Flag.
Ha-ha.
Flag.
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 Is screaming
Offsides on
yeah.
the Jets. It
Of
counts.
course.
Wow.
Oh,
I
man.
took the Cardinals. Yes.
We were talking about that before the game. If we should take a Kyler Murray anytime touchdown.
It was like plus 230. Fuentes was going to take it. I told him not to. I'm bad at this. I am bad at this.
That's not good for the under.
No, it's not. That's not good for the Jets.
You have $20 on my Cardinals bet. You're all right.
Anyway, Stugotz, so I was in the chat here.
Yeah, what do they have to say? Nothing nice, I'm sure.
No, they're
Oh,
great
man.
people. I love the chat. If you
Okay.
guys have any
Love you,
questions, whatever you
chatters.
want to talk about, feel free to ask us questions. Here we are. So
Fuentes is pulling out tickets right now, right in front of my face.
yeah, he's ready to
gonna
cash
cash
that
him
one.
in.
That's it. That was the parlay. That was the last leg. Good for him.
It was Hurts and Murray anytime.
So anyway, what are they saying, Billy?
Did you see what happened yesterday
No.
to Messi?
No.
Inter Miami got eliminated in the first round of the MLS playoffs.
Not a good day for the city of Miami, huh?
First round, they got eliminated.
That is comical.
I mean, they set the record for points or whatever.
That's great.
Oh, we're back on here.
Oh, we're back on the.
We're back on.
Now the guy with the
the
Indiana
DraftKings Sports
windbreaker is
Book.
going to hear
Yeah,
me
it's the
talking
guy.
about
Yeah,
him again.
he's
Nah,
looking.
He's looking.
He's looking.
I don't think he heard it before. He's going to hear us talking about him now.
You think the bad Moody joke's gonna come out?
I hope not.
What are the chatters saying?
No, I was just trying to get your Messi take, but now we're talking. No one wants to hear us talk about Messi. We're on the bar again.
I mean, that's a
Yeah.
complete joke, Messi. I mean, seriously. What a joke.
Yeah.
You don't bring in Lionel Messi, the greatest soccer player to ever live, according to Mike Ryan. You don't bring him in, okay, and then lose like that in the MLS. You bring him in to dominate the MLS. That's what you bring him in to do. And he did, but they still lost.
Let's talk about football.
We are. Football.
And Smirnoff, by the way. Ooh, the Red Sea.
Yes. Are you enjoying the Red Seas?
Oh, I love the Red Sea.
I gotta tell you, you're really pounding that Red Sea.
Oh, it's delicious. Responsibly.
He's getting
Of
hammered.
course.
Yep.
Yep.
We are presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly. Jets trailing what happened?
14-3.
14-3 to the Cardinals right now.
In their defense, they've only had the ball once, so
They're 1 for 1.
they're 1 for 1.
Right, but they're scoring 7s and we're scoring 3s. And, we're beating the Jets and.
See, if they would have lost last week to the Texans, you could have sold off some pieces. But they're like, oh no, this is a turnaround game because we built a reeling Texans team.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Has the Indiana guy realized we were talking about him?
No, I don't think he's
No.
paying attention to
I
us.
don't
I don't think
luckily.
he is either.
Who cares? Or,
Yeah. It was a fair point I thought I made. But
I didn't know whether we were doing this for a live audience or not. Like, and it goes in and out. And I had like my top 5 Cardinals.
do them now while we're on.
I had my top 5. I had a lot of things.
Do your top
planned.
5. Well,
Yeah.
you can still do them.
You want me to do my
Yeah,
top
do your
5
top
Cardinals?
Top 5
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Of all time?
Whatever list you've got, let's do it.
Here's the best part about how you're going to do this. You're going to do this
Yeah.
and then finish and then get the reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5. Willie McGee.
No.
Thank you. Number 4. Tommy Herr.
I'm just hiding from the Indiana guy because we just did the thing again. And now you're not going to finish your list because the audio got taken off at the bar again. So you did 2 of your top 5. It's good. It's a good teaser
I
for
left that
everybody.
Neil Lomax.
The next time there's a commercial, I think I figured it out. I think we're going on in the commercial breaks of the Jets-Cardinals game. So now we know for the people that are here they can hear the rest of your top 5 in the next commercial break. I'm figuring this out.
I left
got
off
this
at Tommy
figured out.
Her.
They can hear it 1 minute after the start of the next commercial break.
Now I'm trying to think of I don't want to name an Arizona Cardinal ever.
Now you want to name a St. Louis Cardinal
Or a Louisville Cardinal.
or a Louisville Cardinal
Or a Stanford Cardinal.
Rick Pitino.
Ooh.
Nah, I go
Jalen
Milt.
Hurts just threw an interception.
I go, ooh, he did. I go Milt Wagner, Billy Thompson, someone like that for Louisville. There's someone better, I'm certain. The Cardinals. Now I want to think of who's like a famous religious cardinal. You know one, Billy?
I'm trying to think.
Cardinal
I don't know off
O'Connor,
the top
I
of my
believe.
head. I believe. I think Cardinal O'Connor had some issues.
Oh, he did?
I don't know. If there's a real Cardinal O'Connor out there, that was just a joke. I apologize on behalf of God Bless Football, which you probably don't love the name of that show either. So I apologize for you on behalf of God Bless Football. And this show is called Sunday Service, which you also probably don't like on Sunday. So I'm sorry for all of that.
I also had athletes that connote religion. A service. I had that. Top 10.
Cardinal O'Connor would not
Priest
like
Holmes?
that either.
Priest Holmes is on the list.
Of course he is.
So is Art Monk. How about that?
Huh.
There you
Yeah.
go.
We'll save it for the live audience, though.
Kendrick Nunn.
Oh, Kendrick Nunn is good. I didn't have Kendrick Nunn on there. Wow. But I did have Trey Sermon.
So Aaron is like
And Enos Cantor.
not good, right?
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's not good. He's old.
He's just fine. He's
fine.
okay.
Yes, he's fine. The problem is, Billy, we didn't bring him in to be fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We brought him in to be great,
Your,
but
your helmets are too flashy for your team being so crappy. Let's get some matte green on there. The shiny green, you got to be better.
yeah, I guess.
Anyways,
All right, so the Jets are driving.
Jets are driving slowly.
Slowly. That's
Cardinals are driving very fast and reaching the destination.
Yep. Listen, at least the Jets are safe.
see the guy now with the dry erase board has a sign that says malfeasance was Greg's best friend, and that's true. His friend Mal, last name Feasance.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm out on that
You
one.
don't need to. It's fine.
It's been a while since he spoke to Mal.
I'm
Yeah.
Lebitard adjacent.
Poor Mal. There's a friend of him when he was a kid. Mal.
Mal.
Last name was Feasance. Just a coincidence. What just happened?
See, I'm watching that TV. You're watching that TV. That TV's slightly ahead of this TV.
Which TV?
What just happened? You're watching there. I'm watching there. That one's slightly ahead, I think.
I was watching the Eagles game.
I'm
Hey,
watching the
Stugotz,
big
by the
one.
way, if you want to talk about the NASCAR championships going on right now here in Phoenix.
Right down the road.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right down the road.
I think number 12 is in contention. That's why we're focused on number 12. So
The 12 car?
I think so. I would assume that's why we're showing the 12 car. We're on top of the NASCAR championship. If you guys are interested in that, we'll give you breaking news on all that. Oh, that's the end of the first quarter.
Let's go back to your list of Cardinals.
Should we?
Wait, hold on a second. Make sure that we're on at the bar again before you just
Yeah,
start.
I bet
All
we
right.
are. There you go.
Oh, boy. Here we go now.
Jack Clark.
Jack
Oh,
Clark.
you have to reset it. Now that people need to know what you're doing. These are your top 5 Cardinals.
These are my top 5 Cardinals of all time. Top 5 Cardinals of all time. So I gave number 5. I left off at Tommy Her at number 5. Thank you. Then I went Jack Clark, but I want to take back Jack Clark
Okay.
and go Albert Pujols,
It's a good Cardinal.
number 3. Yes.
Good Cardinal.
Thank you. Number 2, all-time Cardinals, Milt Wagner, point guard, Louisville Cardinals. And number 1, John Elway, Stanford Cardinal. Great quarterback. Probably the best college quarterback I've ever seen, John Elway. Those are my top 5 Cardinals
Wow.
of all time. Not a single Arizona Cardinal on there. And quite frankly, I don't feel bad about it. They're not deserving.
Larry Fitzgerald.
No,
What are you doing?
it's my list.
We came here
Right?
to root on the Bird Gang. Cardinals.
Yeah, I did not do that.
Why
me-
not?
I did not come here.
I
to root
came
on
here
the
for
Bird
that.
Gang.
Give me 4 other Arizona Cardinals. Go ahead.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah, that's 2. Ed Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
That's my point. Neil Lomax. You would have to go back to like the 80s, I think. The
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Anquan Bolden.
Anquan Bolden,
yeah,
thank
that's a good
you.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Palmer.
I stand corrected. EJ Jr., I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Emmett Smith.
He was a Cardinal.
There you go.
He was a Cardinal. I forgot about
It's almost too many to choose from.
He's their all-time leading rusher.
That's not true, is it?
No.
Sure he is.
Let's see where he stands, though. Cardinals all-time leading rushers. That would be great.
Where's Emmett Smith on that list?
I'm looking it up right now. It'd be great. Otis Anderson.
You're just Googling things now. This is a
Yeah.
great show for
This
the
is-
live
yeah.
crowd.
No.
They love this.
I'm coming up with the. I'm trying to find where Emmett ranks all time on the Cardinals rushing list.
By the way, we're about to start the second quarter presented by Smirnoff, the official vodka partner of the NFL. Please drink responsibly.
Please.
Emmett is not showing up anywhere.
I tried
Mike.
to get that in on the speaker so that everybody here would hear it and the Smirnoff people would be happy, and we mistimed it again. The game came back, so now nobody heard that read.
Well, we were busy Googling things.
Anyways, so
Third
the
and
start of
5.
the second quarter is presented by Smirnoff, the official vodka partner of the NFL. Please drink responsibly.
Did you guys know that Kyler Murray already has more rushing yards than Beanie Wells?
First down.
And that Edgerrin James is the top 15 Cardinal rusher of all time?
I knew all that.
I totally forgot he was a Cardinal.
Sorry, I
that.
forgot. You're part of the Bird
Bird
Gang.
Gang?
Yes. Bird Gang knows.
Can I tell you something I hate?
Number 2 is Stump Mitchell. What a great name and what a great player. I mean, good player. But great
Fair
name.
player.
But great name. The rare good player with a great name.
Fair player.
What were you going to say, Billy?
Can I tell you something I hate?
What?
I hate when my primary favorite team, I have a number of favorite teams, as we know. I hate when my primary favorite team plays on Monday Night Football. Really not a fan of that.
I don't like it either.
You got to wait around until Monday night. Usually doesn't go well. If there's an injury, it's even worse. Like,
Right.
I hate Monday Night Football when it's your team. When it's the other teams, I love it. Your own team, not a fan.
Yeah.
Is Monday worse than Sunday night? Because Sunday
Yeah.
requires watching football, but you have to wait till the end of the day. You can just bypass until Monday if it's your team.
I think I'd rather Sunday Night Football than Monday Night Football. I hate waiting. I like to know exactly. Like, Thursday Night Football, if it's a win, oh, I'm on cloud 9.
It's great, right?
I
You get
love
the
a
weekend
Thursday
off,
win,
right.
exactly right.
Jets have 3 wins, 2 on Thursday night.
Even a loss, though,
Two
like on
best
Thursday
weeks of my
night,
life so
Two
far.
best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even a loss on Thursday Night Football, though, like I'm over it by Sunday. I've forgotten about it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I like Sunday 1 o'clock.
Do you?
Sunday
When
1
you're
o'clock.
when you're a Jet fan, it doesn't matter when your team plays. It's always a bad time. Thursday night, Sunday 1, Sunday 4, Sunday night, Monday night, always a bad time. But I like Sunday at 1. That's what I like.
You know why? Because when they lose, and they do, you have the 4 o'clocks and the 8 o'clocks to sort of.
Yeah. I have time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like this 4 o'clock stuff. I don't like it.
Or 2 o'clock if you're out here for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm now trying to time what I ask you guys on when I think we're going to go to break. Because I got a new deodorant, but I don't want that conversation over the speakers here.
Why?
Okay.
Because, I mean, people want to ask me, like, hear me talk about my deodorant at the DraftKings Sportsbook? No.
I'll bet if you asked to the bar, there'd be a rousing cheer.
If I ask what?
If they want to hear you talk about your new deodorant.
It just says
Because I'm fascinated.
it says it's supposed to last 72 hours, and it seems impossible to me.
I think I know the brand. I think I use it too, and it doesn't.
It doesn't last
It does
72
not.
hours?
It does not.
What is it? Whisper it to me.
Dove.
It's
Dove
not.
Men's Care.
No. By the way, Dove, great sponsor. Love Dove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Great sponsor, but that's not the one.
Mm.
Yeah, that lasts. That one does
Oh.
last 72 hours.
It lasts longer.
Yeah.
does sometimes.
Mine,
Yeah.
116. I one time wrote down the first time I did
You
a
kept
swipe
track,
at
huh?
Dove.
Right.
Yeah. And then I went and I took a whiff every hour on
Is
the
that right?
hour.
Yeah.
And once we got to, and I have tallies, I can show you if you want.
Sure.
I have a whole board of, I have a whole board of tallies for when I tested it. And then at 116, sure enough.
Jesus Christ.
What?
The Jets.
Oh.
Sorry. Every time I say Jesus Christ, I'm talking about the Jets.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sorry.
no other.
You just keep talking, Billy. Talk
Yeah,
right through
there's
it.
no other thing.
And trust me, I'm listening to you.
Good deodorant.
112 hours.
116.
116.
I'll show you the tallies. Big tally guy.
Remember when Devontae Adams was supposed to
Wow,
be
look, that
like
guy
on
says
the
that your
same
top-
page at all times?
Your
Daryl
top-
Daryl Talley. What?
Your top 5 doesn't count in his personal record book because you only got 4 in.
I got 5 in. What are you talking about?
No, not on the bar. They didn't hear the rest
Oh,
of
the
them.
bar didn't hear it. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, after this 45-yard miss,
I forgot who
that's
number
about
5
that.
was.
Who is this, Spencer?
Tommy Herr.
Spencer.
Willie McGee.
Locked in.
Would have been good from 70.
It would have.
Hey,
All
guess
right.
what? They're going to go to commercial.
Yep.
Why don't we hit your
Jets are in the ball game. Just down 8. Feeling good about it. There's
Yeah.
a coach. He's clapping. We're just down 8.
yeah, a couple more field goals.
I said Willie McGee. I said Willie McGee.
Willie McGee. Yeah,
This is what we said 3 minutes
this
ago.
3 minutes ago.
Yes.
He's already kicked the field goal and he's about to kick off, and they're talking about it.
There it is.
Athletes that connote
Religion.
religion.
You want me to go back to that?
Sure.
I wrote down a bunch. I was on the golf course yesterday. I was driving around,
Great golf course here, right?
fantastic.
Desmond Bishop.
Bishop's a good one. Bishop's a good one. I have Enos Cantor.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a good one.
I have Lorenzo Neal. Priest Holmes.
Yeah.
Scott Service.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that is pretty
You
good.
got to give me credit on
That's
that
pretty
one.
good.
I have Von Wafer.
Okay,
Take those wafers, right?
yeah, I got you.
You got it?
Yeah, I got you.
Garrett,
There's a little bit of stretch.
Garrett Temple.
There's got to be a Churchill.
There's an Upchurch. There's a Winston Churchill.
I've heard of him.
There's a church, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yes.
got to be one.
Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn.
Enos Cantor's
That was a good one.
Which one?
Kendrick Nunn was a good one.
Kendrick Nunn. was-
You know what else is good?
What?
The Red Sea, one of Smirnoff's specialty cocktails that you can get right now here at the bar.
Right?
The Red Sea is the official Arizona Cardinals specialty drink of Smirnoff. You could also get the home game punch, the Bloody Mary.
Yes.
Spicy Bloody Mary.
Nice.
Smirnoff Smash Bucket Vodka soda buckets.
Nice.
Yeah.
God
See,
Jam
now we
God.
have to wait a minute to find out
Thank
if
you
you
to
got it in under
Smirnoff,
the
by the
wire.
way, for doing this for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
One day.
God Jam God.
Good day for the Bird Gang.
It is a good day. for
So
the Bird
far.
Gang.
It's never a bad day for the Bird Gang, if we're going to be honest.
Checking out the.
Guy from Indiana is wearing sunglasses now. Still don't know if he's heard what we've said about him or not.
We haven't said anything. You have said it.
What
we
have I
have
said?
not said a thing.
I haven't said anything.
I think Indiana's getting in regardless. You have this crazy theory where it's good to lose to Ohio State so they don't play another game to expose themselves. But if they played that other game, they wouldn't be exposing themselves. It means they would have beaten Ohio State.
Guess what? We're
What?
not on the bar again. So
I
you
don't
missed us
care.
talking
I
about him
knew it.
again.
I knew it.
Oh, boy.
You know what the best part is? If Indiana wins that game against Ohio State fans are going to want to fire their coach for Indiana.
Guys, I'm ready to go. This is exciting.
Okay.
I am ready to call a division already. How about
The
that?
AFC East.
The AFC East.
The
I mean,
AFC South. I'm not calling the East yet. Maybe in the next 2 hours.
maybe in the next 3 minutes when the Cardinals go down and go up 21-6.
But the AFC is the South is a wrap. The Colts are 4-6. The Titans are 2-6. Jaguars 2-6, and the Texans are 6-3. That's over.
And they get Nico back tonight,
And they
hopefully.
get Nico, right?
Good. We'll officially mark that as you
AFC
that it's
East.
over. Yeah. Let me put that down.
Yeah. Log it.
This is like election night, like right now.
Log it.
Call the NFC
It's
North, and I'll
called.
be impressed.
I might call the South. I'm not calling the North yet. The Vikings had that bad win against Jacksonville. That's a bad win. That should count as half a win.
Yeah, well, the Falcons lost to the Saints. That's a worse loss.
I know.
And the Bucks can't catch a break.
Yeah, but we love Baker.
Yeah, I think if I ever was able to give
Bucks
up my Jets fandom, I think I'd go Bucks.
Bucks
Really?
Yeah, right now.
I would too. I like Baker.
Huh.
Baker's one of my favorite players. I got a lot of family in Tampa.
So Stugotz, I told to text Baker because he has Baker's number. And I told him if they win, you got to text them "Great game, big dog," and he refused to do so. They lost.
They lost. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
They've lost the last 3 games by like 12 total points.
Just
How
text
about
them.
head up, big dog? Then?
Yeah. Hey, hang in there, big dog.
Yeah.
Quality loss.
We
Want me to
still
do that?
believe.
Want me to do
Yeah.
that? All right.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Bird gang.
Trey McBride. Athletes that connote a wedding.
Which happens in a church. Athletes that connote religion.
Do you do this? Do you do this like at home?
All day.
Really?
Yeah.
And Abby hasn't divorced you? Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's a great question, George.
You got to rap.
Oh, sauce.
That's what I learned from my football days. Whenever something bad happens on the defensive side, the coach just say, "Oh, you got to rap."
You got to wrap up.
You gotta
Just
wrap
that's
up.
what you say. Got to rap.
Hold on.
Who's firing that sound?
I have no clue. I don't know who can hear that, who can't. I hope to God that they can't hear that at the bar because it's a disgusting foul sound. Got to rap.
Nobody was. Oh, Titans scored a touchdown.
Will Levis.
Was that a pick six?
It had nothing to do with
Nope.
Will Levis.
Fumble 6.
Ooh, a scoop and score?
Yeah,
scored,
scoop
bro.
and score.
Got to rap.
Got to wrap him up.
Gotta rap.
Who's that? Oh, Quinnen Williams. At least it's not anybody great.
We're done.
Uh-oh, someone's hurt in the Jets game.
We're done.
Who's hurt?
Quinnen Williams.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, Bruce Hector is
Was
waiting
he
in
on
the
our
wings.
show or is his brother on our show?
His brother, Quincy.
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 Quincy's been on twice.
Yeah.
I texted Baker, by the way.
What'd you say?
Head up, big dog. If you didn't end it with big dog, you didn't text
Yeah,
him.
if you didn't
I
say
just
big
said,
dog.
keep your
it
head
wasn't
up, big dog. Whatever Billy
You
told me to
didn't
write.
say you didn't
You
say
did
any
not
of
write
that.
big
You're-
dog.
I didn't put
you're
big
a
dog.
There is
liar.
no chance
I didn't
you
want
wrote
him to
big
get
dog.
confused with Joe Rose. I didn't,
I will
doesn't.
tell you, if Baker's looking at his phone and he gets a text that says head up, he's ignoring it.
Yeah.
He gets a text that says head up, big dog.
Yeah.
He's like, thank you.
Who is this?
Thank you.
Yeah.
That he knows me.
Have
to
you
call
ever
me
texted
big
him
dog.
before?
Have I what?
Have you texted him before?
Yes.
Saying what?
I've never called him big dog.
You got to call him big dog.
Gotta
It'd
call
be
him big
odd
dog.
if out of the blue.
Make a thing of.
After a loss, I'm like, hey, big dog, keep
You
your
have,
head
you, have,
up.
you have Josh's number?
Allen?
Josh Allen? Yeah.
I do.
Text him. Say, hey, great game, big dog.
All right.
Text him.
I haven't texted with him.
You got to text him, great game, big dog.
Okay.
I
Or
feel
you
like
could-
we
or
need
tell
a
him this,
different.
say this, Billy says, great game, big dog.
Okay.
Text him that. See what it says. By the way, thanks again to Smirnoff for
Yeah.
hosting us today. If you want, you can get one of their specialty cocktails: the Red Sea, the Home Game Punch, the Bloody Mary, a spicy Bloody Mary, or a Smirnoff Smash Vodka Soda Bucket, or an individual can.
Those
Get
are
that
good.
now right at the bar.
Right at the bar.
Yeah.
Why do I have to say big dog?
Because he is.
What'd you say?
He's a big dog.
I didn't do anything yet, but I just don't want to.
Why not? What's the worst
Can
that
we
can
come up
happen?
with a different name for Josh Allen? If Baker's going to be big dog, he can't find out we're calling everybody big dog.
That's a fair point. There's only one big dog.
There's only one big dog, and it's Baker.
No, it's not Baker.
No, it's Baker.
It's the
Baker's
man-
the big dog.
It's the man doing morning drive for WQAM in Miami. You kidding me? The original big dog. The only big dog. There are bigger dogs.
Baker's the big dog on the national level.
I guess you're right. Well, he's not, though. No one's ever called Baker big dog in his entire life.
Why do you think he'll answer your text?
Yeah, I guess
Because no one's ever called him big dog in his whole life.
Stands out.
Yeah.
That's somebody who gets Baker.
Who gets him? Look at Tom Brady talking to old Tom. Like, it's a Brady commercial. He's walking down the road. There's Tom Brady from Michigan. There are the two professional Bradys. One with 4 rings, the other with 2. Oh, God, I hate him.
Burkhart's going to make so much money off of Tom Brady, right?
Yes. Burkhardt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you text? Who'd you text Big Dog to? We got to cast a Big Dog net today. You know what I mean? Text Baker and Josh Big Dog. Whoever
I'm
answers.
not testing Baker big dog.
Why not?
Because he lost.
Okay, that's why you say
Head up,
Big
Big
Dog. Keep your head in the game, Big Dog.
How about Slugger?
Slugger. Slugger feels more
No,
like something. Keep
that's
punching,
like
Slugger.
that's like calling him champ. You don't want to call him champ after a big
No,
loss.
no. You only
Text
call.
Josh, big dog. Did you text Josh, big dog?
All right, I'll text him, big dog.
Just say Billy said great game, big dog.
Fine.
Text him that. You're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna show you.
There's
when
no
I do it.
chance he does it.
I don't know that he even has his number.
He's
told me
changing.
that, but
He's
yeah.
changing the number to like his wife's cell phone to say
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, exactly right.
He's gonna call his wife Big Dog.
Yeah.
Changing it to Josh Friedman.
Did he have a big game? Did the big dog have a big game?
I don't know. The Bills won, so.
Yeah, big game, big dog.
Did he have a big game?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever it takes for me to say for you to do it.
I'm doing it, though.
Oh, wow. Big game for the big dog. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Maybe today's not the day.
I already hit send. He's gonna write back. I played like shit. What are you talking about?
Big win, though.
Big win, big dog.
He didn't fumble it.
Oh my goodness.
I had a rushing touchdown. Big game.
I'm down with becoming a Cardinal fan.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What do
You're
you
not-
mean?
No,
I
you're
wanna
not
be
part of the bird gang.
Bird
I wanna be
gang.
part of the
You're
bird
not part
gang.
of the bird gang.
Why can't I?
No,
Caw.
no, no,
Tweet.
no. The bird gang is exclusive. You got to be in it to win it, and that's what I've been.
40 years, right?
Well, I'm not 40, but sure, we'll say 40 years.
How long have you been a Cardinal fan?
I mean, since they've played here,
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah. Right.
When was that?
Oh, time flies. You know what I mean? Time flies. It's hard to tell.
When you're flying so high, huh?
I can tell you when you truly love something, 1 minute, 1 month, or 1 day, it all feels the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Oh!
That's gonna be a penalty.
Billy, that's the guy we had on the
Kyler
show.
Murray.
That's the guy we had on the show.
Oh,
That's
that's
gonna
what you
be a
got to do.
penalty.
You hop right back up. It doesn't matter how you feel. You hop right back up.
You have to.
Oh! I hope my quarterback's okay.
It was a very clean hit, but it feels like it's gonna be a penalty.
This is the best quarterback you've ever had. I mean,
No, come on.
Kurt Warner. Name another.
Well, Carson, of course.
Yeah. Carson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Palmer.
Yeah.
Right. See, you really are part of the Bird Gang. Look at you. I'm sorry for questioning you.
Who can forget?
Right.
Josh Rosen.
I was gonna say.
Jim Hart, Neil Lomax. It has to be Neil Lomax, right, Mikey? You remember Lomax?
Of course.
I think he's making up names.
Neil Lomax is a great quarterback.
Yeah.
How about the great Neil Rackers?
Oh, wow. He's good. Kicker.
Kicker. Racked them up.
Here comes your smelly Eagles line.
7-3.
Here comes Scuba Rush. Fumble. There it is. Cowboys fumble in the end zone.
Wow.
Flag. Bring it back.
Wow.
Too many flags, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a holding.
Offensive holding. That's declined.
Kyler Murray walking
He's
like
rattled.
he just got hit very,
Yes.
very, very hard.
Well, they called the timeout. Give him a little.
Can you imagine getting up from that? Can
Breathing.
you imagine being hit like that?
Did you see the hit in the Georgia Tech game yesterday?
No.
Did you see it?
No.
So there was a face mask. It was I don't know if it was a running back or quarterback or whatever from Georgia Tech. There's a face mask.
Yes,
So then
I did see it.
his head is like turned backwards. Then he gets released. He turns his head and immediately is decapitated
Yeah.
essentially
Oh
by
my
a
God.
Targeting.
defender. His helmet flew 50 yards.
Crazy.
Actually 50 yards.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did Cam Ward
150
lose the
feet.
Heisman yesterday, by the way? Because he was the favorite headed into that game, Georgia Tech.
I mean, who they going to get? Jalen Milroe's going to get it now again?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
College
Jalen
is like-
Milroe's back to getting it.
He's pretty good, huh?
college kind of like the NFL
How?
with the new format. Like 1 week, I think a certain guy's the best player in college football. The next week, I think it's a new guy. 1 week, I think Alabama's the best team in the country. The next week, I think it's Georgia. I mean, it's just weird. With the 12 teams, it's
What do you think is harder to win, the Super Bowl or the national championship game? I was thinking about this the other day.
Super Bowl.
Even now with the new 12-team playoff.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, my goodness.
Why do you think the Super Bowl is harder to win?
Because I'd be surprised. You've seen a lot of teams like the Giants twice, the Packers come out of the wild card spot and win a Super Bowl. I don't think you're going to have like a 12 seed, an 11 seed, a 10 seed, a 9 seed, an 8 seed. I just can't envision them winning the national championship.
An 11 seed could be Alabama this year.
Yeah, but I still don't think that this Alabama team is good enough to win a national championship.
If they had Nick Saban, you wouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, but they have to go on the road. You're forgetting they have to go on the
road for one game.
I know, but who's that one game against?
It might be like
Miami. I just think it's more. I just think it's.
Oh my goodness!
Touchdown, Bird Gang.
Oh my goodness!
Not looking good for the under.
It is not looking
good for the under. But I'm excited because my team just scored a touchdown. Bird Gang! Bird Gang! No one can hear us.
I know. I'm despondent.
Kyler Murray's fine.
If I didn't expect it so much, I'd be devastated.
You guys are so sad right now. What's going on? A bunch of sad boys.
Yeah, down 21-6.
Yeah, it's early. Still, come on. It's the second quarter. By the way, the second quarter is presented by Smirnoff, the official vodka partner of the NFL. Please drink responsibly.
It's well done by you, Billy.
Was it? I wasn't sure
Quincy
about that
Williams hit Kyler Murray harder than you can hit a quarterback legally in the NFL. And all he did was get up and throw a touchdown pass over what's supposed to be one of the best corners in the league.
Oh, it's looking great for the Cardinals today. I wish we were at the stadium, but second best place in the world to be right now is here.
Right here. I would say it's the
DraftKings
best place in the world to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I didn't get to do at a Cardinals game if I was there? Watch all the other games.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly right. But you wish you could. Jeez. Listen, the other game, there are no good alternatives here. It's Cowboys and Eagles, and it's Titans and Chargers.
Yeah.
This was the big
How is
game.
that Titans-Chargers game going? Is it fun?
It's not even on any of the 50 TVs.
They're in a break right now.
Can't believe the Chiefs pulled this out, man.
Actually, I think they're in halftime right now.
Here's the kick. Will Lutz.
Unbelievable. Dude, that got blocked by, like, everybody on the team. I don't know how the Chiefs keep doing it 9-0.
Crazy. Mahomes would be a good place to start.
He hasn't been good. Was he good today?
He was fine.
He hasn't been good this year.
And they scored 16 points, so he couldn't have been that. Couldn't have been that good.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was saying with the college, I just feel like from 1 to 12 is there's a lot wider gap than there is in the NFL, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I don't know that we've seen it yet because we haven't seen the 12-team playoff where it could be a team that just gets red hot at the right time,
maybe
runs through it. Like
maybe.
I don't know that I agree with you that the talent gap can be a little bit bigger, but you know, tell me in Alabama, like Jalen Milroe getting red hot couldn't lead Alabama to a championship if they get in.
I have to see it first. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I have to see it first. I'm not saying it can't happen.
No,
it's
just in the past we haven't had the opportunity because it's been like they're out. Sorry.
And by the way, I don't want Boise State anywhere near my Final Four. Get the hell out.
Jalen Hurts just fumbled the ball to the 1-yard line. The Cowboys recovered it, so they immediately get the ball right back.
Tell you right now, line smelled fishy.
Right back to where they lost it.
Fishy line. Yep. Micah Parsons.
The red, white, and blue helmets, I'm telling you.
Congratulations on
I don't know
doing
what
something.
I'm telling you, but I'm telling you.
Micah Parsons. Jeez. I mean, all that guy does after every game is blame every other Cowboy at his podcast. While he's sitting on the sideline not playing. I mean, Micah Parsons. He's so good, though.
Do you think the players...
3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
There's Micah Parsons telling the crowd to shut up. How about you shut up?
Well, he just recovered. What?
I don't care.
Oh.
I'm tired of him. I know he just recovered. I know what he's doing. Jalen Hurts upset.
Oh, you know what I'm doing? Swimming in the Red Sea.
You hear what Sal Powell had to say about Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni? That Jalen Hurts is running that team, not Nick Sirianni. And that the relationships the other players have with Nick Sirianni are formed by Jalen Hurts. He's the bridge. He's like the coach of the team.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. But Sal Powell's plugged in.
Jalen Hurts was really good 2 years ago. How do you earn
Billy,
that?
Billy, what it means is if Jalen Hurts is good with Nick Sirianni, they'll all fall in line. And if he's not, then they'll all run against Nick Sirianni.
So he's good with Nick Sirianni
for
at the
now.
moment.
Yes, for now. But that's seems like a lot of control
Oh,
for
Aaron,
one player.
what
now.
are you doing?
Being bad. I'm not even watching that game anymore.
What?
I'm watching the Titans Chargers.
This commercial in the Titans
all the way
Chargers
over
game
here.
is awesome.
Yeah, I flew all the way over here to play golf and hang out with you guys. Doesn't matter where I watch, what state I watch them in. The results are always the same, man. It's unbelievable. Aaron's got to quit, no?
What if he doesn't? Like, what if he's like, yeah, I'm back next year, and like, what do they do?
Would you want him?
No.
Would any other team want him?
No.
Yes.
I agree with Mikey.
Yes. And there are other teams that will want Aaron Rodgers.
What team?
Off the top of my head, why not the Giants?
I mean,
teams would take.
I
Yeah,
guess
teams would take him.
they wouldn't be lining up for him though.
They would not give him what the Jets
No.
gave him. Hey, there's our buddy Rollis's brother.
Oh, yeah?
His face is painted like a cardinal.
No, that's him.
Oh.
That's
It's weird. He'd be in the stands, painted like the
DC
logo
in
of the
stand.
team.
a
Yeah.
DC with his face painted would be awesome.
I would play for that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd play for anyone. Imagine the game check.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
that
God,
was an
he's
awkward
hurt.
fall.
Did he snap his leg?
No, he's fine.
No, I think he just went down to a knee.
Yeah, it's a weird fall.
Although
He's-
with the way this game is going, he might be like, yeah, I'm done.
That's true. He's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. A little limp.
No, that's just how 40-year-olds run.
I could vouch for that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, he's
Oh,
like,
I don't know. That front foot moved weird.
You know what it is? An excuse.
There's Rollis's brother.
Yeah.
No, that's not Rollis.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't look alike at all.
That was that coach.
That's not his brother.
That was
Yeah. Steichen.
Gannon.
Gannon. Steichen, Gannon. One of those former Eagles guys.
So Flacco was bad today, huh?
Flacco is bad. Like, let's not let's not get this twisted. Like, Flacco is better than what they had, but is not good. Indianapolis, Aaron Rodgers.
That's all the Colts do is bring in that quarterback
Well,
every
they have
year.
Richardson. I mean,
No, they've moved on from
No,
him.
I think they're done.
They're done with him.
have you seen Flacco?
They're going to move him in the offseason.
Well, we take him.
Would you
Yeah, well, we
bring
wouldn't know
in
what to do.
Richardson, Bryce Huff?
We wouldn't know what to do with them, but we take
Bryce Young. What did I say? Bryce Huff.
Yeah,
Bryce Young.
all
Fla-
the Bryces.
Flacco was typical Joe Flacco. 275, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's Joe.
Is Jameis Winston destined to grow up to be Joe Flacco?
Yes. Destined. Like he hasn't grown up yet.
I can't believe the Bird Gang already broke your spirits. Came here as Jets fans, cocky Jets fans, trying to upset the crowd here.
Yeah.
And they've broken you over their knees.
That's not what I was trying to do.
what
No,
the Bird
that's
Gang
not.
does. Bird Gang?
I went to a wonderful place to have my spirits broken, to soften the blow.
Yeah.
And this is a wonderful place.
Yes.
Yeah.
This DraftKings Sportsbook is wonderful.
So, Billy,
I'm
what you do,
enjoying it.
we wanted to be surrounded by Cardinal fans today.
Yeah.
And the Bird Gang. You know?
They don't even mock us. They're just like,
There's something about
Well, they
losing
feel bad
right
for
in
you.
their
They feel bad
faces.
for you.
Yeah.
Right. They feel bad for us.
yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
Makes sense.
Feel bad for me. They should feel bad for
No
me.
Jets gear for you, I noticed.
I'm tired of the Jets. I'm thinking about becoming a member of the Bird Gang.
I think I bought this shirt and hat.
What does
to
one
wear.
have to do to become a member of the Bird Gang?
I mean,
Are there forms?
it's not just
there
buying a hat
physical?
and a shirt, I'll tell you that right now.
Really? But it's a way of life.
You got to live it. Wake
Yeah.
up to go to bed.
When you know, Mike.
If you got to ask, I mean, you're not part of the
You're
Bird
not
Gang.
there?
Yeah.
I'm still looking for Emmitt Smith's all-time rushing numbers. Ridiculous.
Career or just for Bird Gang?
Just for the Bird
Just for the Bird Gang.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if he's in the Cardinals Hall of Fame, but he should be.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I'm looking it up right now, Billy.
I kind of want the Jets to score to make this more fun for you guys because you're very sad right now, and I don't like the way this is going.
Well, in our defense, we always knew we were going to be sad.
Yeah.
Emmett had 9 touchdowns his last year with the Cardinals.
Can I suggest something to you for your sadness?
Please.
I mean, you could root for the Bird Gang.
Or
go diving in the Red Sea.
Oh, the Red Sea.
You could also throw 1,000 on the Cardinals.
Yeah, you should feel good about that.
I do.
I do. Because it cost me $20 to win.
Yeah, 50-50 you
to
said.
Win 500 bucks.
To win that $500.
Good investment by you. Stupid agreement by me. Jesus. I'd rather the Jets win. I'd rather lose. I would pay $1,000 for the Jets to win every week.
What?
I would. I would. I'd rather lose the bet and win the game.
Your first question would be, what's the minimum number of wins they need to get into the playoffs?
And how much do I owe?
Be like, I'll pay $1,000 for a Jets win. Can they get in at 8 wins?
Who am I writing this check to? The refs? Who am I having the conversation with?
How about I give you $8,500 and they get a tie? Sneak in.
So bad, man. It's so bad. So Arizona 21-6. The Charger game is not on any one of the 1,000 televisions here at the DraftKings
They're in
Sportsbook in
halftime.
Arizona.
It's coming back now. Kenny Albert's there. He's letting us know what's going to go on in the NHL this year.
Kenny Alberts.
Wasn't he your neighbor?
He was a good. He is a good friend of mine, Kenny Albert. Yes,
Is
and he
he?
was my neighbor. Yep.
Okay.
Marv Albert. I grew up right next to the Alberts.
You know what you should do?
They are picking on DJ Reed.
Well,
that's
alternative
not
to
what's
Sauce. Right.
I would run it Sauce and throw it Reed. Apparently.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Text Kenny Albert. Hey, great call in the first half, big dog.
Big dog.
Yeah.
See, that's
gotta
what
hit him
he'll
with a big
do,
dog.
and that's.
Did you text Josh?
No one's gotten back to me.
You didn't text anyone.
I text Baker without the big dog.
That's not. Then what'd you text him for?
She didn't call him big dog. Then it's just.
Exactly right. You didn't text Josh.
No.
You're not going to text Kenny Albert.
No,
What do you have to lose? A
Kenny
non-existent
Albert's-
relationship? Who cares?
Kenny Albert's working.
So are we.
Listen, it's a little bit of a.
We're talking about him.
I know, but he's not texting me.
It's a little bit of a
Because
Hail
he's probably
Mary.
thinking you're working and he doesn't want to text you. This is how you have a relationship. I don't need to explain to you guys how relationships work. This is not what this is about. Red Sea.
Yeah, let's see.
It's a Hail Mary. You have no relationship with Baker. You
That's
call
what
him
I'm
big dog.
saying.
You might get one.
That's
No.
what I'm saying.
It's a long play, guys.
What is it? When does it end? Show me some steps.
When does it
Great
end?
question.
Come on.
When
Whenever
he's doing studio work at ESPN in 15
It
years.
ends when he's in a relationship with somebody else. We're missing out here.
Like
How
who?
awesome would it be if Baker was on with like some other host every
Whoever,
week,
I don't
and he's
know.
like, I wasn't going to do this,
But then he called me Big Dog.
called me Big
He's
Dog,
waiting.
and
He's
I was
like,
like, you know what? There's a guy I can hang with.
I gave him my number, just waiting, and boom. Never
nothing.
heard anything back.
In Billy's defense, no one would love to be called Big Dog more than Baker Mayfield, I imagine.
I think Josh would like
I
it.
don't think Josh likes a big dog.
Josh would
It's
like
a special breed that likes a big dog.
I'm still on Josh's slugger.
it. No,
Yeah.
you can't.
I'm still on it.
Slugger's not good.
He would feel like if you called him champ, you were mocking him because he's
Because
not,
he's not a champ, right?
Well, they did have that banner in the preseason last year in the practice facility.
You're right.
Can you please text Kenny Albert? Someone, anyone, please.
I'll
Let's
get
get
a
a
text.
payoff here.
All right.
Hey, chat, if you're listening to this, if not, I don't know what you're doing in the chat, but if you're listening to this, who should Stugotz text and call him Big Dog? Dude, why don't you text Barkley and be like, hey, I heard you were here. Come on by, Big Dog.
Why didn't I give you Barkley's number?
I
You
have it.
text
I
him.
have Barkley's.
So then you guys text him.
He doesn't know me like that.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
No, he do-
He'd be more likely and willing to do it for you than he would for me.
He 100% does not know me.
Yes, he does. That's not true. Falsehoods, as you would say. He knows you. He loves you. He loves the show.
It'd be great. No, he doesn't. It'd be great if Barkley came over and we said, hey, what's up, Chuck? And he's like, what's up, Big Dog? That's what I'm hoping. Oh, if I get a Big Dog from him.
Do you want me to text the big dog?
No, I don't want you to. Joe Rose, I know you'll text. I don't want to talk to Joe Rose. I want you to text one of the quarterbacks that you say you have their number. Just call him Big Dog. What's the big deal?
Billy, how happy would you be if Charles Barkley texted you Big Dog?
That's
hey,
what I'm
big
telling
dog.
you.
I don't think Billy is a big dog. I don't think Billy would be thrown off by being called a big dog.
Excuse you? I'm not a big dog?
The biggest.
I don't think you fancy yourself as someone that would be called big dog. Is that fair to say? I've known you for quite some time now.
No, I don't know
If
what
someone,
you're saying.
if I was like a witness to you walking past another person and he fist bumps you while calling you big dog, I would be shocked. Okay, shocked. And you would not be a fan of being called big dog.
I would love it. I think that you're insulting me. I don't know why you're insulting me. It hurts my feelings, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Sorry.
I think I'm a big dog.
Sorry, big dog.
I think, no, that's, I'm
no,
not saying that.
now you're just placating.
Exactly right.
No.
All
I'm
right.
sick of being called big dog or big guy.
See, you are a big dog.
I know. Like, spread it.
Spread the wealth, the big dog wealth.
Get creative.
How about the Jets get creative and score?
No. You know what? It's almost to the point now where I want to watch it burn.
What?
The Jets. I'm almost at the point where I want to watch it burn.
Why?
Why?
Billy,
Because that's my life.
This is bad.
That's my life.
The last 2 years have been bad.
This has been a great day for the Berg gang.
No, I know. But the last 2 years for me and Mikey have been bad.
Yeah.
They're just depressing.
Billy, what do you think about Big Wolverine for you?
My high school was the Wolverines. It'd be apropos.
Big Panther?
What would be like if you could choose your own nickname? What would it be?
No, you don't choose your own nicknames.
But if you could, what would it be?
What do you mean, what would it be?
What would it be?
I'm not going to choose a nickname. We're here to talk about the Jets and the
What
Cardinals.
do you want to talk about? They suck. What about you?
Right.
No,
exactly.
we're here. We're in
I want to know what
Arizona.
nickname you want. I mean, that's all.
That's not
I
what
think
the
we should make one
DraftKings
happen.
Sportsbook wants to know
I
about
think
here.
we
They
should
want to
make
talk
it
about this
happen.
game, and they want to talk about Smirnoff,
And Indiana football?
if we must.
Well, Smirnoff, guys, knows there's no I in football. Football is a we thing.
Yeah.
An experience that is best enjoyed together with friends and family.
I agree.
Like
I'm having
we're
a
doing
good
right
time.
now.
Yeah.
With good drinks and good folks. Smirnoff is the world's #1 vodka. And you know what else, guys?
What?
The official vodka partner of the NFL.
Wow.
Well,
And this year, Smirnoff is giving fans in select areas of the country a chance to win the ultimate game day experience. From tickets to sideline passes and much more, just head to WeDoGameDays.com until November 15th. That is WeDoGameDays.com until November 15th, 2024. To enter for your chance to win. That's WeDoGameDays.com. Smirnoff, We Do Game Days. Please drink responsibly.
that's more than Sims could get me on a Sunday night football game, for the record.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sideline passes.
Text him,
tickets.
good luck tonight, big dog. I'm
That's
gonna
not-
do it. I'll do that right
Yeah,
now.
You do that.
you-
that
yeah.
one he'll do.
I'll do that one right now.
Right. See what he says.
I'm
back.
hoping he texts you back 7 letters, and the first one is an F.
There'll definitely be an F in there.
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna text him with you on it.
Why are you putting me?
No, no,
That's the other thing he does. He drags me into all these group texts. I mean, enough. Tired of my phone beeping.
Why? It's fun.
If you get 100 texts, he actually did it.
Good
he
luck
just
tonight,
showed
big
me.
dog.
He actually wrote good luck tonight, big dog.
Right.
If you get 100 texts in a day, Stugotz, how many of them are from K-Funk?
95. The other 5 are from Mojo.
Feel bad for K-Funk.
I mean, I am stuck. How many texts have I contributed to that group text? 3?
I don't think it's that many.
The best part about it is
I get
Carl.
mad at him.
Carl Douglas wants to be part of that. And we're like, no, you don't.
No, we
No,
don't.
you
You
don't.
don't want to be part of it. Trust
No,
us.
no,
Trust us. We're saving you from this.
Yeah.
You want nothing to do with this.
There is a text chain for all the God Bless football people.
Good luck tonight, big dog.
There is
what an odd text to send Sims. He's going to tear your head off.
While he's working, by the way, watching all these games, getting ready because he goes on the air in like an hour.
I hope he picked up his phone, looked at it, laughed, shook his head, and then just said F him and started working again.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when he says, "Was this meant for me?" Like what?
No, he knows.
He doesn't
You know who the big dog is.
Hey, look, the Jets got to stop, huh? Congrats.
It's not stopped yet.
Man, this is really not looking good for the under. 27 points.
Well, the Jets are doing their part.
This is why
and I think they should get credit for that.
This is why I hate the under.
Yeah. The under is a stress the whole time.
I hate the under. I never
hate
play
the under.
There was a
You're rooting for nothing to happen.
Yeah.
I think about that.
I thought the Jets had a good defense. That's what you people tell me.
No, nobody told you that this year.
I took the
after
Cardinals.
week 3, nobody told you that.
No, you guys told me that.
Nope.
Said big dog, don't bet against the Jets defense, and I said that's right. Okay. Big dog abides.
I said big Wolverine. Whatever you do, don't count on the Jets.
Where'd you get Wolverine from?
Somebody texted me. Said call him Big Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah.
Who texted you that?
I think it was Danny.
Big Wolverine.
Danny B.
Really?
Billy. Big Wolverine.
No, you didn't get a stop. Never mind. They went for it on 4th down, and they got it.
Yeah, I mean, notice the shock on my face.
It's gonna be 28-6 at half.
Huh.
No, 24-6.
That's still not good for me. Gotta be
The Jets are doing
conservative.
their part for you, Billy.
Pound the Jets in the second half. What do you think?
Did you ever finish your top 5?
I did.
Did anyone hear it besides YouTube?
I don't know. What, my top 5 Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them all in.
Okay, good.
What's Devontae Adams thinking right now? Like,
I
I
don't
just
care.
left this.
Well, yep. Well, he thought he was getting. This is not the guy I knew 5 years ago. That's what he's thinking. Yes.
But he was probably thinking that with Derek Carr, too. Like, when he got to Derek Carr, he was like, this isn't the same
How
guy.
about you stop trying to reunite with teammates and just go play for a good team? How's that sound, Devontae Adams? Please.
Well, he was on the Raiders.
I know, but I don't want to hear about it.
Well, he went to the Raiders to play with Derek
To
Carr.
play with Derek Carr, who wasn't as good the last time he played.
There's
with Derek
Wilson
Carr.
for 10.
There you go, Bill. You needed that.
Where are we buy on this this one?
I'm going to tell you why you needed that, because they're going to dump off a lot of passes to Breece Hall in the second half here. So you're going to get pretty close to your number, and that 10 might bring you over.
I
So-
just
because the guy you're worried about in your equation is Wilson. What do you got,
check
Sin?
your text.
Oh, let me see.
I'm telling you. You just gotta throw out a big dog.
Wow, thanks, Billy. I appreciate that.
You know what?
I'm going to expose him right now.
No way.
Expose me how.
Relationship cemented between these two.
Thank you. I'm telling you, me and him. Now Stugotz, who by the way has been afraid to text anyone big dog, is now worried about this relationship, and now you're trying to sabotage me. Because me and Sims, we're like this.
Listen,
We're tight.
the greatest thing in my life is the relationship you have with Chris
I don't
Sims.
think so. I
No,
don't think that you like that.
I pay for it.
I don't think that you like that positive affirmation.
No, I don't. What I don't want, and you're right, is you and Sims getting along, not even for a second.
Why?
Because I don't. That's not what makes the show good. It's
Oh, I don't know. If we had an
Mikey
unholy
A,
alliance,
Mikey
the two of
A.
us, that'd be great.
Mikey A. Help me out here. Help me out.
He's so strong in person. Have you seen him in person?
I have not.
He's a big guy.
Mikey,
I bet.
He put his hand around the back of my neck, and I thought it was going to snap.
you accused him of being on steroids this past week.
I didn't.
He did look jacked. Like I don't know if it was his shirt.
That's a
but,
compliment.
like, it was.
If you're not on
It is.
steroids
It
and you're
is.
accused of being on steroids, that's a
Yes.
compliment. If
No
you
doubt.
are, it's an insult.
Sims is sitting there right now going, I might have been wrong about this Billy guy. Think about this last week. He said I
Steroids.
look like I've been on steroids.
Big
now
dog.
he's calling me big dog.
Yeah.
Wishing me good luck. You
yeah,
know what?
man.
You know what?
I'm going to stop paying him.
I'm making moves. I'm making moves.
You are. You're making advances.
All
I'm
right.
trying.
Halftime, 24-6.
Oh, you called it. Field goal. Well, here's the good news, Jet fans. It's halftime. The bad news is there's a second
There's a
half.
second half.
Jesus, we're bad. We are bad at football. Bad.
Thank goodness for Smirnoff and DraftKings Sportsbook because, to be honest with you, it's the only thing making me happy right now.
Yep, Sunday service presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly. We'll be back after halftime.
Stugotz, what's the matter, buddy?
I mean,
or just one time. I mean, 40 years I've been rooting for this team, and just one time I wanted my team to play in that big game in that beautiful dome in Los Angeles.
Dome? What about the elements? Back in my day, we didn't play in a dome. Let me tell you, back in my day, we considered football to be an honorable game. We didn't have to pass the ball every single play, and that's how we did it back in my day. It's the cold in December and swell drink two-a-days. It's embracing occasional puns, and don't get me started on instant replay. Now we're cooking with gas. Watch out! I'm not done, by the way. Let me tell you, back in my day, there was no showboating. We respected the game. We sat on a stoop and let the radio play, 'cause that's how we did it back in my day. It's the wishbone I wish for. It's a toss to Red Grange. It's a first down without a taunt. Playing the game the right way. Whoa! That's right. No retractable roofs. I'm talking frozen tundras and ice bowls. No Van Brooklyn. That's why they call it football weather. Bud Grant and the Purple People Eaters, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they played the game back in my day. It's Len Dawson enjoying a smoke and a brew during a game. It's Hank Stram wearing a sports coat. Legalize the clothesline and bring back drop kicks while you're at it. I'm Greg Cody, and that's how it was back in my day. Ba-da-ba-diddly-up. Bop. Ba-da-ba-diddly-up. Bop. Bop. That kind of thing.
Racism, greed, trauma to brain and spine. And yet, I cannot look away. Heroes are dead. Science has their heads. Oh, is there no escape from here? I need to know. It eats my soul. Nothing stops me at FM. Is this heaven or hell? I can't tell. It's humankind cockfighting, CTE prayer circles. They blackballed the black baller. They tried to end racism by stenciling it in the end zone. Billionaire boys using millionaires as toys. It's all immoral, all unethical. Ooh, the witching hour. Nothing stops the NFL. Is this heaven or hell? I can't tell. It's Urban and Snyder and Flores and Gruden, but Kyler, but Kelsey, but Cooper, but Canton. It's cheating and tanking and bounties and banking, but parlays, but face paint, but promo, but earnings.
All in. All in? I'm a fan of the Jets. I'm a fan of the Jets. The Jets. The Jets. Why this team? The Jets. Ah, the Jets! The Jets!
Stugotz, what's the matter, buddy?
Or just one time. 40 years I've been rooting for this team. Just one time I wanted my team playing that big game.
Make castles in the sand.
Dome? What about the elements? Back in my day, we didn't play in a dome.
But I'm here to cover the Rams. I'll
Back in my day, we considered football to be an honorable game. We didn't have to pass the ball every single play. So we did it back in my day. It's the coldest December. And swell.
Now, buddy, you know you're here to cover the big game. It's time to be professional and avoid all the temptations the City of Angels may have to offer. Ain't that right, Justin Kane?
That's right. We're just here to ask quick questions and throw back the real uniforms without pads in a convention hall.
Now we're cooking with gas. Watch out. It is. I'm not done, by the way.
You once got just a rock.
Back in my day,
One shot
there
at
was no
whiskey,
show
go, go.
loading.
There we go.
Respected the game. Now we're drinking on the board. The radio play. That's how we did it back in my day.
with a drink or
It's the wishbone I wish for. It's a zombie locked into red brain.
then we're gonna
It's the burst without a song. Into this game the right way.
Yeah, there's a rule against covering the big games and enjoying La La Land.
Wait a minute, it's the walk of fame. So much to see instead of the big game. And the traffic is bad on the rail. So come on, join me in popping tequila.
I'm just here to drink and fight those Hamiltons.
Purple people eaters, ladies and gentlemen. That's how they played the game back in my day. It's Len Dawson enjoying a smoke and a brew during the game. Take Stram or in a sports cup. Legalize the clothesline. Bring back drum kicks while you're at it. Love Drake Sony, that's how it was back in my day. Ba-da-ba-diddly-up.
let's do another round of shots. One more round.
It's showtime, buddy.
When the best play, trenches face to face, sacrifice life and limb for the Lombardi. If there's a way, Sanford turns it all around. It would have to be LA, it would have to be McVay. What'd you say? Tom Brady, always out. Could he turn it all around now?
Turn it all around now.
Watch the blood from his lip. Holy shit, he's gonna do it all again, do it all again.
It's time for the playoffs. So grab a beer, I hope it's Miller Lite. It's time for the playoffs. The playoffs. It's time for the good stuff. Where every game comes down to guys who kick. It's time for the playoffs. The playoffs. The playoffs.
The playoffs. Hot goalies, playoff beers, and Lord Stanley.
No, Roy, I'm not talking about ice hockey. I'm talking about the NFL playoffs. The gridiron. Winner go home. The ultimate postseason tournament. Here, let me show you. Big Ben's last game. Kyler's feeling shame. Upset in Green Bay and in Tennessee. There's just no way Prescott's going to the ground. He slid 1 second too late, and they don't have a timeout. Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Arrowhead, become personal playgrounds. Too much time, 13 ticks. Holy shit, he's gonna do it all again, do it all again.
It's time for the playoffs. So grab a beer, I hope it's Miller Lite. It's time for the playoffs. The playoffs. It's time for the good stuff. Where every game comes down to guys who kick. It's time for the playoffs. The playoffs. The
The playoffs sometimes mean having to say goodbye. Even if you're not ready, careers wind to an end, mantles taken, last chapters written. But stars emerge to write new, exciting stories. For every door that closes, a new one opens. For every immunized quarterback that falls short, there's a young hotshot ready to take his place. There's nothing quite like
playoffs. The playoffs.
heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm talking about the greatest of all time. He can turn it around in just one play. You can watch it all happen in the playoffs. Never is afraid. I see his face. The chosen. I'm talking about heaven and fearsome. It's time for the playoffs.
God bless football. Billy Gill.
Again? God bless football, Mikey, eh?
God bless football, Stugotz.
I was told to do it again. Yes, Billy Gill. We are live in Arizona.
Yeah.
At the DraftKings Sportsbook, enjoying all the football games today. And it is presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly.
I botched that for you. Do that again. Do that again. I'll give you the right energy. Go,
What
go.
do you mean?
Go.
You want me to start
Yeah,
over
yeah,
again?
Yeah, go do that
Like
again.
the whole
do that.
thing?
Yeah,
The whole thing.
Okay.
Just
5, 4.
Oh, yeah, you can count that.
I'm going to count us in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. God bless football, Billy Gill.
God bless football, Mikey, eh?
God bless football, Stugotz.
Thank you, Mikey A. We're in Arizona at the DraftKings Sportsbook. This is a lot of fun.
Deja vu.
Yes, we had. Deja vu. Sunday service presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly. Billy, what stood out? 1 o'clock games. What stood out for you in the 1 o'clock games today?
I think the Chiefs, right? Survive in
Yeah.
advance.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Yeah, survive in advance. Yes.
Which, can you say survive in advance for a team that's 9-0?
They have survived in advance 9 straight times. I mean, they have, technically.
They're such a weird team because they haven't seemed dominant at any point this year, right? But you still don't think that they're not a good team.
No, and I don't hate them as much as I should hate a team that's being 9-0.
Yeah, they're pretty likable.
They're a likable team. That's
And
the
I don't
problem.
like
Yeah.
that.
And last year when we were at the Super Bowl, Stugotz, I don't know if you got this impression also, and it's weird that we're just starting to talk about the Chiefs, but I don't know if you got this impression, but they seem to want to be the villains, and it just is not working out
No.
for them. Like, they're not unlikable.
They're not. Well, listen. The stars in the team are very likable guys. Whether it's Mahomes, whether it's Travis Kelce, those guys, they seem to be liked by most people. Their head coach is a guy who is beloved by many football fans, and so they're a tough team to dislike. This is not, the Raiders or the Steelers or the Cowboys back in the '80s or the '90s, really, for that matter, because no one liked. What's the most, Mikey, in terms of likable or unlikable winners, dynasties? Dallas with Michael Irvin and Aikman and Emmett is right up there, correct?
Yeah, and the Patriots.
Yeah,
yes. The Patriots.
Right. Yeah, the Patriots.
I mean, the whole Bill Belichick, we're on to
But
Cincinnati
Belichick
type.
wasn't likable. I'm telling you, it starts with Andy Reid. Like, when you look at the Chiefs and why they're so likable, Who looks at Andy Reid and says, I don't like that guy?
It is hard to hate a big fat guy with a mustache. I'm going to say it's hard to hate. Well, I grew this beard just because of that. It's hard to hate me that way.
I'm trying to think of a big fat guy with a mustache that I can't stand. And I think you're right.
Winston Churchill. Love him.
How do you feel about Winston Churchill now that we're on this subject?
We are.
You asked my takeaway.
One of the all-time great defensive tackles. I mean, I love Winston. I do.
You ask about one of my takeaways.
Yeah.
The Bears and Caleb Williams.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
We are doing this as the
That
Jets
was
play the
fourth and
Cardinals.
goal.
Yes.
That was 4th and goal.
Yep. Fourth in the season. Rodgers picking himself up again. Anyway, what were you going to say, Billy? 1 o'clock games?
I was going to say Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Yeah.
Basically, since we were in Chicago.
Yeah.
Hasn't gone great for them.
No, you're the reason. I mean, how about that?
What do you mean?
I mean, you were a Bears fan, everything was going well, and now you've changed your allegiance to Arizona, and things have gone poorly.
Bird Gang?
Yep, Bird Gang. It is interesting with Caleb because you have him as the number 1 overall pick. You're the Bears. You have this big opportunity. You keep Eberflus. That was probably a mistake. You change all the coordinators, but you have this chance to grab a generational quarterback, and he turns out to be the worst, at least for now, the worst of the quarterbacks selected in the first round of that draft. And the only reason that he's not 5th is because we haven't seen if Michael Penix is going to be good. And so if you're the Bears, Mike, I think that's the one fan base that can kind of relate to ours.
Yeah.
They haven't been good. Now, they won a Super Bowl in our lifetime with Jim McMahon and that bunch, but they haven't been good in a long time, and they get their picks wrong. And so this one was it appears to be a colossal mistake when you consider that Daniels, May, and even Bo Nix are playing better than Caleb Williams.
The thought of Michael Penix might be better than Caleb Williams.
It is.
I mean, his numbers today.
The unknown of Michael Penix is better than what you're seeing from Caleb Williams.
His numbers today were awful. They were atrocious. And the Patriots defense is not a top 10 defense. It's a middle of the road defense. And you had them at home, and you looked stunningly mediocre.
Yes. Yeah.
It honestly, he reminds me a lot of Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
He can make plays that make you go, wow.
Yeah.
But most of his plays are out of sync, trying to do something he shouldn't do as opposed to running an offense.
Yeah.
And you know what? They're probably going to end up getting rid of Eberflus if it continues this way. And then he'll have a whole new system next year. And it'll be the 3rd time in a row that they drafted a quarterback in the top 5, brought in a new coordinator and coach, and he became just another guy.
Yeah, and that's what Caleb looks like right now. It looks like another guy.
I have a theory on quarterbacks who were the best since like high school. I think they never get really tested because their athleticism and their play is always enough that they are never really great pros when everybody else can catch up to them.
Do we still think the Vikings are good? Not to change the subject, do we still think the Vikings are good?
I mean, they beat the Jags 12-7. They're 7-2 on the year.
Sam Darnold and Mac Jones were competing for who could be the worst quarterback on the field.
No doubt about it. Do I think
Mac Jones won?
Yes, barely.
But he won.
And that's hurting my Sam Darnold was always good and the Jets ruined him argument.
I still think the Vikings, I mean, they're 7-2, right?
Yeah, but I think Sam Darnold is starting to show you he's not going to be good enough to win a playoff game. Maybe one, but he's not going to take you through the playoffs.
So to me, that's so fascinating in the offseason, what Sam Darnold's going to net from some other team, because someone's going to pay him a big contract.
Oh, keep playing like this, and I don't know about a big
No,
contract.
but here's the interesting thing about it.
It's such a need.
No, but if the Vikings don't offer him the big contract, that's the interesting part. They're telling you that he's not good enough. He's not worth that money, but they also have J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy is Sam Darnold's ace in the hole. They're not offering me because they have J.J. McCarthy. But if they didn't, they would be offering me. Can't waste. They traded up one spot to get him. You can't waste draft picks and never give the guy a chance. Can't do it.
I agree.
Unless you're the 49ers with Trey Lance.
The Steelers, man, that was impressive. That was the game of the day, right? Steelers and Commanders. Steelers win 28-27. Russell Wilson, man, this is a great story because Mike Tomlin got off to a good start with Justin Fields. They used Justin Fields, by the way, and he's one of the few guys that could do this, right? He tried to replicate what it is they were going to see from Jaden Daniels. He was playing the role of Jaden Daniels during practice, and Justin Fields, if nothing else, is fast enough and get out of the pocket where you can prepare for someone like Jaden Daniels. Daniels did not have a great game. Russell Wilson, and I said this when it happened, Billy, the reason Tomlin went with Wilson, and it was going fine with Justin Fields, there's an upside to Russell Wilson that he didn't see with Justin Fields, and you're starting to see it play out. And if the Steelers are going to score 28 points, they're going to win most games they play in if they score 28 points.
Is Russell Wilson with the Steelers everything we wanted from Aaron Rodgers and the Jets that we're not getting?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes me sad.
Competence, wins, plays, final drives, all of it. Yep. I mean, he was 14 of 28, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 195 yards. So
I love that he's played like 3 or 4 games, and you already are saying he's exactly what you wanted, and Aaron is not. By the way, Mike Tomlin was right about that move. We were all questioning why he was making that move.
I didn't question it. I thought he saw the up. You're right, but I thought he saw the upside. He saw what his team could be with Russell Wilson and what it was with Justin Fields, and he opted for what it could be with Russell Wilson.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Knowing he could always go back to Justin Fields, by the way.
So, what does this say? What does this say about? What does this say about his tenure in Denver? What does this say about Sean Payton?
What does it say about Nathaniel Hackett?
Well, I know, but Sean Payton's getting it done with Bo Nix right now.
He was a blocked field goal away
from beating the Chiefs.
From beating the Chiefs.
I mean, Bo Nix was good today against Spags, Billy. 22 of 30, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a game the Broncos should have won. And had they won that game, they'd be 6-4 today.
Yeah.
And they're 5-5 right now. Bo Nix is not bad. I don't know what it says about Sean Payton. It's a fair question to ask. I mean, Billy's asking what does it say about Sean Payton?
Because he didn't really accomplish anything with him, and he kind of wrote him off like he's done. What'd they get? They got like a 6th-rounder for him.
They did. Yep.
Yeah. And they had to pay him all that money.
Yeah.
Steelers are paying him nothing.
I know. Makes you wish that, I don't know, Billy, how do you feel about this? Because the Dolphins were one of the teams who were saying in the offseason that'd be a great guy to back up Tua, especially if you don't have to pay him.
No, I mean, obviously he would have been better than Skylar Thompson.
Right.
But if I recall, when they
Boyle.
were getting rid of, when Denver was getting rid of Russell, they kind of gave him like the, hey, here's some teams that want you. Who do you want to go to? We'll make it work with them. And he did not want to go to Miami to be a backup. He wanted to go somewhere where he was gonna be the guy.
Sure. It was an interesting set of 1 o'clock games. So many close games. San Francisco beating Tampa.
When did kickers just become bad again? Like, when did that happen? Young Wei Koo, Jake Moody, both missed 3 kicks.
It's a weird season for kickers.
It always is, though. I feel like for kickers.
I remember when somebody would miss a kick from like 45 yards and they'd be cut the next day. And now it's like, oh, he missed 3 inside 30, but let's go.
We'll get him next time.
I'm trying to come up with the I'm looking at the Steelers and trying to think, are the Steelers really a team that could compete in the AFC? And they're 7-2, and they're a half game ahead of the Ravens. And we all thought the Ravens were the best team in the NFL 2 weeks ago. So, at some point you have to say, yeah, Dan and I have discussed this. We've discussed it on the main show. What you don't like about the Steelers is the Steelers getting to the playoffs with their 9-8 record, and they lose in the first round, and you know they're not going to win anything. This team might be different, though. This could be different.
And boring.
I know, but it's Tomlin, it's Russell Wilson. They're 7-2. It's T.J. Watt. Like, Pickens is a different player with Russell Wilson out there. I don't know, man. I'm starting to buy in on the Steelers. I really am.
Are you?
I am. I like the Steelers, Billy. I'm thinking about a future for the Super Bowl for the Steelers.
You're not going to. You can do that right here.
Well, I mean, I know
Before you leave, you can do it.
You can walk 10 feet over there and have a nice
just go right over there.
It's too easy to pick the Chiefs, and so when you look at other teams in the AFC, I think most people would default and say the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to say that, the Steelers are one of those teams.
Yeah.
They certainly are.
By the way, in case anybody was wondering, in my fantasy league, our weekly fantasy contest presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka, please drink responsibly. If you want to participate, you can go to dkng.co/Smirnoff. Not a good week for me this week.
What happened?
Not a good week for me this week.
What happened?
I might have you beat.
I don't think you could.
By beat, you did worse.
You definitely have me beat in terms of the good scale.
I started Sam Darnold.
That's bad.
Okay, not good. I started Baker, who was equally not good. I will tell you this: of the players on my team, only one did not have a snowflake above their score. Which is never ideal. The snowflake is always bad. Every single person except for one had a snowflake over them today. 475th place.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
150th.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Snowflakes for Tank Bisbee, though.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're out in Arizona. Special edition of God Bless
Yeah.
Football Monday Hangover in Arizona.
Yeah.
I feel bad that you guys came all the way out here to see this Jets disaster thus far, but
Yeah.
I came out here to see you and Stugotz.
hey,
I came out here to play
see
golf.
this- well,
I like
thanks
that.
for that.
Anyway,
for
coming up.
not inviting you. So we are, as we're taping this, we're out in Arizona. Kyler Murray just scored a touchdown. The Jets are down 31-6 to the Arizona Cardinals. 31-6 to the Arizona Cardinals.
Looking bad on the under here.
Yeah.
I'll say again, Jets are doing their part.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Good day for the Bird Gang. We'll be back. All right, if you're watching us on YouTube, that was us recording a segment for tomorrow.
Yes, it was. Shh. Don't
Aaron,
tell
in the meantime, Aaron Rodgers went into the tent and was.
We just killed 2 birds with 1 stone. How about
Yeah.
that? Yeah. Aaron Rodgers went to the tent?
Yeah, he came out though.
Did they remove his awful bone?
Wow.
Because he's been awful?
He's going to give you a look. Billy's going to give you a look in a minute.
I can't believe
Because he doesn't like that joke.
my big dog success rate was great.
Yeah.
You're, I don't know why you're not doing this big dog situation.
Because I'm down 31-6, Billy.
That's why it's perfect time.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Where did my Red Sea go?
I don't know.
I might have drank it because it was delicious.
We are presented by Smirnoff, the world's #1 vodka. Please drink responsibly. We appreciate their support today and throughout the season, throughout the year, really. And we're here at the DraftKings Sportsbook in Arizona. It's a fantastic setup. It's a great place. It
Can
really
we
is.
can we get one of these in more places? Because I would go here all the time.
Same. South Florida would be a good start.
Come on, they got to want a major market like Connecticut.
Yeah.
Southern Connecticut.
It's so good. Southern Connecticut. So we're miserable.
I'm not miserable. I'm having a great time. This place is awesome.
I'm so pissed off right now. I really am.
My birds are flying high.
I know your birds are flying
Got
high.
some Red Sea in me.
Good for you and the Red Sea. We appreciate
I may go
Smirnoff.
out for
I
a home
love
game
them.
punch next. You know what I mean?
Right, we got it. 21-6 Philadelphia over Dallas.
Remember when that line smelled? All of a sudden, Dallas was like, nah,
It's not so fishy anymore.
it's not so fishy anymore.
The Eagles are good, and they should back off Nick Sirianni already. Enough.
Are the Chargers good?
I don't know.
They're about to be 6-3.
I know. I have no idea. I don't know who's good in the NFL except for the Chiefs.
Maybe Austin Eckler did make a good move, even though he had 2 touchdowns today, right?
He had
did.
2 tutties. He should have had 3, really.
Well,
Yeah.
they brought in Jeremy McNichols for one.
Will
like,
Levis.
oh, let the young guy go.
What did Levis do?
They just fumbled it, but it worked out. Bird Gang!
The rare fumble that works out.
Hey, throw me that ball.
Enough with
No.
the bird gang. He's not part of the bird gang.
Be careful. Don't throw that ball.
Do
Actually,
not
that
throw
was a
that
bad
ball.
idea. There's
Do
a
not
lot of
throw that
stuff
ball.
here. We have lights on top of us. I feel
No,
confident
throw
in
the
his ability.
football. Throw it.
To
I wanna
all
see
the
it.
crew that
If
set
he
up
hits
all this
a camera,
equipment,
they're
you're
gonna
welcome.
be so mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I kind of want him to throw that ball.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be part of the bird gang.
It is a great time
In
to
fact,
be a bird.
I would say it's never been a better
Oh,
time.
my God. I'm flying high right now. Bird Gang?
Let me ask you, Bird Gang.
Yeah.
Are the Cardinals good?
Whew. Whew. You're asking the right guy.
Tell us about it.
From all the times you've watched them this
Bird
year.
Gang! They're not good. They're great. He's going to throw it. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
He threw it. He threw the football.
It's a pretty good throw. All things
If you would have gotten in the bucket, I would have given
Hey,
it to
someone autographed this. Who signed this?
Hey, the Jets are looking for a quarterback.
Bird Gang?
Throw it back to him.
I'm going to hit
Please
you
throw
if
it back
I
to
hit
him.
it back. I don't want to get kicked out of here.
Fuentes just gave you a Matumbo finger.
But I do want to throw
Oh
this
my
back. Hold on a
God, he
second.
waved you off like
Hold on a
Matumbo
second.
after a block. Billy's going to throw it back.
Oh, Fuentes looks so mad.
Billy slinging the pill.
That's a perfect pass, right
Billy
to his fingers.
Pill.
Yeah.
Look at the pill. Billy Gill. Billy Gill.
Billy Gill.
I think he just got kicked out by security.
No!
That was my fault.
No!
Oh,
Let him stay.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Bird Gang?
Yo, if he goes, I go.
Well, you can't say
That's
that.
what the Bird Gang does.
That was my fault.
No!
I feel bad. Tell them I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No! Love you!
Bird Gang?
How do you feel about that now?
now I feel bad that I got someone kicked out
You
for
got
throwing
him
a
kicked
football.
out, Billy.
Bird Gang?
Billy Gill. Billy just got someone thrown out.
I may
You've
get
ruined
kicked
their
out too
day.
because security's coming over here now. Uh-oh. Bird Gang?
I'll take the blame for you.
Will you?
No.
If it means I get kicked out.
Anyway.
I mean, only because the Jets are. It's a misery. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah.
I
feel
don't.
bad now.
I'm tired of watching this.
Hey, look. There's a run.
Oh, he's hurt. Brees Hall.
No, he's good. He's getting right back up.
Billy, this is what I've watched every weekend of my life for 40. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I've reached the boiling point.
I don't know what you're looking at me for. I can't help you.
If we can't throw a football in here, where
It's
can we throw a
incompetence.
football?
I know. You're right. You're right.
We're glossing over the fact that he got kicked out and you're still here.
Bird Gang?
You should volunteer to be kicked out, Billy.
He should take my spot.
I volunteer.
What's fair is fair.
I volunteer as tribute.
I threw a good pass. His pass hit this bucket, if we're going to be honest with you.
You threw a dart.
If I wouldn't have, thank God he caught that because it was a little bit of an overthrow. That would have hit someone in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if he didn't catch it, something might have happened, like he gets kicked out.
You know
Bird Gang?
You know what's great about Arizona, especially in a game like this, is you're pretty much, you have plenty of daytime left.
Oh my God! I'm
you have
gonna
like
go
a whole
hike.
afternoon
I'm
left.
gonna go hike Camelback after this.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't. We have to stay.
Yeah. Oh, well, then maybe
I'm
I
just
won't.
saying in general on the West Coast, like if you're an Arizona fan, you know this game is locked up, and you can go enjoy. It's a beautiful day outside.
I saw Coyote yesterday.
So did I. I saw two.
Yeah.
A couple of coyotes cutting it up. How about that?
Where'd you see him?
On the golf course.
Ah.
Yeah. Coyotes.
Yeah. Mine was on the side of the road. Didn't have his.
Are they still a hockey team out here?
Was it
an
alive?
outcome. No. No.
So you saw a dead fox.
A coyote.
A dead coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well.
What?
A dead coyote, huh?
So I shouldn't go hiking later tonight, is what you're telling me?
Too soon for the coyote jokes. What?
What do you mean?
I mean, you just saw it.
Not just.
It's too soon.
Aaron Rodgers looks lost.
They
Coyote on the side of the road.
They gave him everything.
There really isn't anything else they could have done for Aaron
Like
Rodgers.
there is not another thing they
There's
could
nothing
do.
else they could have done for him.
And he's like, oh.
Let's think of the things they did for him.
Oh, Woody.
I hope
Woody's-
that's a
is-
list of new owners.
Woody is waiting to get back to London.
I don't think Woody cares. I think this is the most relevant Woody's team has ever been, even while being bad.
I don't think that's the
I
case.
think it's over.
For Woody?
Oh, there it goes. Mikey was telling me before that he might be an ambassador to the United Kingdom again. And if that's the case, I
that's what
feel
they're
like
saying.
he's ready to board a flight and head over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not going to let his brother choose the next head coach. He's going to do that before he leaves. Because the last time his brother chose, it was Adam Gase.
Right. Because he gets it right all the time, Woody.
Well,
I mean, jeez.
Listen, there's getting it wrong, and then there's getting it really wrong. I don't know. Let's text him.
Yeah.
Let's text him. How you doing, big dog?
That means me texting him.
Yeah.
But I'm not texting Adam Gase right now. I don't want to
I'm
talk.
the only one that's texted anyone big dog for the
I know,
record.
but you texted a guy that you knew was going to text us back.
No.
I mean.
Wasn't positive.
I mean, I'll text Golick, big dog.
No.
Yes, you don't want that.
He's busy. He's got Sunday Night Football coming up.
So is Sims.
Oh, he's not busy. Get out of here.
Yeah, you're
We
right.
saw what he does. He's just dance videos with Maria Taylor and such. playing around all day.
Play this back. Play this back.
I will no, come on. That's my friend, the big dog.
All right.
Hey, Billy, less than a minute left in the third quarter. You might get it.
You might get it.
You
Billy.
might get it.
No, they got 10 points. I mean, I would think that Arizona's going to be conservative, right?
Hand the ball to James Conner.
And the Jets
at least help my fantasy team some.
Yeah, I'm going to check out Billy's Brees Hall bet. Brees has 3 catches, 24 yards.
I'm not going to get it.
You might get it because Michael Wilson has 24 yards.
That's 48. You need
48. What
you
do you
need one. You need
56
one good
and a half.
You need one good dump off to Brees for.
So
10.
I am guaranteeing Billy's going to hate that I do this. I am guaranteeing that you're going to win that bet.
I don't like that. Don't guarantee that.
No, because it's fourth quarter. It's
So
4%
a guarantee means you pay it.
The only way he doesn't win that bet is if they take Brees Hall out of the game.
Oh.
What is that?
This is the Red Sea.
Oh wow, Billy's
Another
got
Red Sea.
Yeah.
We're back.
Wow. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So the only reason they would take Brees Hall out is because the game's a blowout, doesn't want to get him hurt, but that would be what competent teams do. Therefore, I think Brees will stay in the game, and he's going to rack up some yardage here in the fourth quarter for you.
By the way, for anyone wondering, the Red Sea is the Arizona Cardinals drink, presented by Smirnoff.
Bird gang.
Get one today. Get a home game punch. Get a Bloody Mary, spicy Bloody Mary, or a Smirnoff Smash Vodka Soda Bucket.
You know what? I think I need to pick a new team for the rest of the year. Not that you can't give up your Jets fandom because I'll always be a Jets fan as much as I wish I could.
You can't switch teams mid-season.
No. I need a second
You're on
team.
your third.
No, I need a second team to root for this year.
Yeah.
I need a team to be like, hey, when the playoffs come around, I hope that's the team that wins.
Yeah.
And I think the easy answer is the Lions, but I don't want to jump on that bandwagon.
No, you can't do it now.
Bird Gang.
You had to do the Lions like 2 years ago.
Bird Gang.
You have to have foresight with jumping on a team. You know?
Yeah.
Let's pick a team, Mikey. You and I can figure
right?
out a team
You know?
right now. Hold on. Who's a good team?
Arizona. Bird Gang.
Yeah.
They're leading the division.
I don't want to be part of the Bird Gang.
I'm all right.
What?
I'm all right.
This has been the best.
Ooh, it's a good time to jump on the Bengals. We could jump on the Bengals.
Yeah, but they
You wanna
just
go out of
lost a
conference?
bad
You want to
one.
go out of conference?
Yeah, let's
right?
go out of conference. Let's go
Okay.
NFC. Who's
Okay.
like the
Cowboys.
7 seed in the NFC?
The Cowboys.
No, I'm gonna pass on the Cowboys.
Okay.
Even though that line still smells fishy to me.
All right. You and your fishy. The Falcons. Michael
I could root
Penix.
for Kirk.
Michael Penix.
Inferior bird.
Really? I feel like a Falcon would destroy a Cardinal in real life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
A Falcon and a Cardinal?
I wouldn't want to see them matched
You
up
ever
against
see a
each other.
peregrine falcon? Like they just swoop down at like 200 miles an hour
Yeah, ever
and like
seen
hit
an
something in the
Arizona
head.
Cardinal?
I've seen them dismantle a jet.
Boom.
I mean, they have dismantled the
In-
jet,
in-
which
in
is
a-
more
in a
intimidating-
battle
more
between a
impressive than a
small
Falcon.
bird
Yes,
and
right.
a machine built for warfare. The small bird is winning.
I'm feeling bad about that guy getting kicked out.
No, you should feel bad, to be honest with you. I think you should be a Jet fan. For
We
the rest
shared a
of the year.
moment, though.
That's something they can never kick out. That's something they can never take away from him.
I hope he didn't travel far for this
He
just
did.
to
He
get kicked out.
Came from
You know what the worst
Albuquerque.
part is? He brought that football to have it signed by us.
It was signed by someone.
Me.
Someone signed that.
They
You?
only got to me.
Oh.
He was throwing it
So
to us.
of the three of
No,
us,
Billy doesn't realize why he throws the ball. It was for me and you to sign it and to send it back to him. We didn't do that, and he got kicked out.
so now he just has a football with my signature.
Don't laugh at this. It's not a laughing matter.
Right.
Don't.
But he's a member of the Bird Gang, so you'll see him again.
Yeah, we'll see each other probably next week. Where are we next week?
You
Who do
guys
we
get
have?
together all the time.
The
Yeah.
weekly meetings
Well, every Sunday for us is a
Are
Sunday
you wondering who the
celebration.
Cardinals play next?
after the anti-K-Funk cabal meeting.
I'll tell you who the Cardinals will play, Billy. I already have it. Just
Yeah?
Give me a second. Yeah.
So you don't already have it.
Well, I'll have it faster than you'll have it.
You want to bet?
Bye week, Billy. You didn't know your own team was on a bye.
This week felt like a bye. You know what I mean? Because you guys are bad.
Back-to-back bye weeks.
We're gonna be rested up.
I'll tell you.
Tell you
for
that
who.
right now
I'll
for
tell
the
you.
Seahawks.
Oh, is that the next one?
Another inferior bird.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only one good bird.
Billy
Cardinal.
Gill.
That's what I've always said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. I'm just hearing our conversation from 2 minutes ago in my headsets right now.
No, it's fine.
It's a great way to do a show.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to check out your potential playoff matchups, Billy.
So what do you do? What do you do here if you're the Cardinals? You don't put your foot on the gas, right? Just kind of slow it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
you have to. You run the ball.
Another touchdown for Hurts.
Yep.
Eagles up 28-6, man.
Yep.
Wow. So I would imagine Dallas has to at least consider starting Trey Lance, right, next week, because you're bringing Cooper Rush. You think the season isn't over.
Cooper Rush is not the answer.
He's not the answer, right. And
I
so-
don't know why you trade for Trey Lance to not play him.
Well, this is the time to play him. Dak Prescott's out. You have Trey Lance. I think becomes a free agent next year, and so why not see what you have in Trey Lance?
Yeah,
Might
I
as well,
agree with you.
Right?
Does Trey Lance have a job next year? Does somebody sign him?
If it depends if he plays, right?
If he doesn't play in this situation, I'd
3 and 6, you have to play him. Why else would you have him?
No, but what I'm saying is, if you're Dallas, they're desperate. Cooper Rush is bad. Dak is. If you're not going to play Trey Lance here, you're telling us that Trey Lance is that bad.
That would be
And I
two
refuse to believe
offensive
that.
coaches.
Yes.
Well,
2 offensive coaches who have said, this guy is so bad, I'm not even going to see what I have in him.
And two well-respected offensive
But Mike
coaches.
McCarthy is coaching for his job, so
No,
he may not go.
I think
Mike
McCarthy's
McCarthy's
lost his job.
fate is sealed.
He's lost his job.
So
He's done. McCarthy's done.
okay.
If they were a 500 or better team and then they lost Dak, you'd be like, all right, I get it.
Well, hold on a sec. Billy, do you feel like there's a chance McCarthy comes back?
Well, no, because his contract's up, so they're not going to give him a new one.
Right.
Right. So they're just
He's a
not
lame
going to
duck
extend
coach.
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. Like, does he want his tenure to end with Trey Lance being terrible? I mean, I guess there's no good options right now for him anyway.
No, but that's a Jerry call, where Jerry just says, hey, you have to put in Trey Lance. We need to see what we have in Trey Lance.
Is putting Trey Lance in an audition tape for other jobs for Mike McCarthy?
What?
In other words, if he puts Trey Lance in and he shows something, like, oh, look what I did with the guy they said couldn't be
That Kyle
fixed.
Shanahan can do anything with.
Kyle Shanahan couldn't do it. How about you go get him and me, and I'll show you.
I think a team will sign McCarthy anyway. I do.
I
Guy's
don't.
a coordinator.
I think he's done.
Really?
Altogether?
Yeah, I don't think many guys get third jobs, and the fact that his offense isn't this great scheme that people are dying to copy.
It was last year, though.
No, it was based on talent, not scheme. It
True.
was look what we can do because we have CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard last year and Dak Prescott, and I don't see any creativity in their offense where you go, oh, okay, we run this scheme and that's it. Like if Dak Prescott was on Minnesota, I was just having a talk with a fan out there. If Dak Prescott was on Minnesota, Dak Prescott would be tearing it up with that Kevin O'Connell offense.
Kevin O'Connell looks like Chris Gronkowski, right?
A little bit.
I've always
Little
been
bit.
I've been
Yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah, a little bit. He's a good coach. He
Mike
is.
McCarthy is not going to do TV. We can agree on that,
No,
right?
no. He's
I
not.
don't think so. Coordinator, maybe. Maybe a head coach. I don't know. Would like the Giants hire him?
I think he kind of goes away
So
and then he
let's-
becomes an offensive consultant kind of thing.
Let's just do this, right? We agree. The Jets need a head coach.
Sure. The Saints need a head coach.
The Jets need a head coach. We don't know if the Browns will. In fact, I don't think the Browns will need one. Stefanski's a 2-time coach of the year. He's great when he's not coaching Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Jacksonville's going to need a coach. Definitely.
Man, I need Brees Hall to get these yards because
I know, you're gonna
they're
get it,
gonna
Billy.
stop the Cardinals
told
are going to
you.
stop passing.
The Cowboys are going to need a coach. The Giants are likely going to need a coach. The Bears are going to need a coach.
Well, look who's in. Trey Lance.
So, guys, of the teams I just named, those are some good teams with young quarterbacks.
Well, Trey Lance is in, so we have the answer to that question.
No. The question I was going to ask you, if you consider the fact,
Man, if Trey Lance leads a comeback here, wouldn't that be something?
so Billy, think about this.
Hey, the Titans are still playing.
Trey Lance is not leading any sort of comeback.
He could.
They're down 28-6.
It'll be an epic comeback.
It'd be the greatest comeback. Be like Frank Reich.
Listen, I just want him to score enough to keep Jalen
Oh,
Hurts.
the Titans just scored. They're making this interesting. 27-10. I bet
27-17 now.
I bet you
And that's
dollars.
the second one to Calvin.
Dollars to. I almost picked them in fantasy today. And I didn't. Dollars to donuts. They're gonna do an onside kick here, Stugotz. You got to announce it now. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay.
You got to say, hey, we're gonna onside kick here. Oh, Steelers fans are leaving. Bye.
Hey,
Good
they're
night.
gonna onside
Bye,
kick
Steelers
here.
fans.
See ya. So anyway, guys, this is what I was saying.
They should have. If they were leaving, they should have thrown a ball.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
At
might
least
as well
have
get
some
kicked
fun.
out of the way.
They
Yeah.
should have said that they were the ones that
Exactly
did.
right.
Yeah, go out with a bang.
Exactly right. That's all it takes.
So Chicago, big market. You have Caleb Williams.
Ooh, we got a big challenge here in Arizona.
Just hear me out here, Billy. That job is going to be open. Giants, big market. New York City.
Is your friend Joe going to still have a job?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if you're Bill Belichick, where you want to go, or
Are we sure?
or if
Hey,
you're Mike
Chuck's back.
Vrabel, where would you want to go?
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Charles.
Don't draw attention to him. He doesn't
Why?
want to be bothered.
Why
Are
not?
we sure Dable is?
He doesn't know who you
gone?
are.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't know who
Yes,
you
he
are.
does.
He doesn't know you. It's clear as day. He
I
doesn't
don't know if
you.
Dable's going to get fired.
I don't. Dable has a built-in excuse.
It is clear as day that Charles Barkley doesn't know who you are.
You want to bet?
I do.
Okay.
You think he's going to call you Big Dog?
Should I just walk up to him?
Just call him Big Dog.
Yeah. Call him Big Dog. He's not going to call him Big Dog.
Hey, big dog.
Yeah, he's not looking. He's not acknowledging you. What are you going to go over there and do?
It's getting
him a hug.
weird.
All right, so this is what's going on for those of you watching at home. Stugotz now has I've peer pressured him into going to talk to Charles Barkley by telling him he doesn't know who you are, and I thought that he would fall for it, and he surely has.
He
And
surely
there he goes.
But hook,
Now
line, and
he's going.
sinker.
Now he's going just to kind of brag. He's stuck out his tongue. Now he's going just to brag to us that Charles Barkley knows who he is, which I don't know that he does or doesn't. He might pretend that he knows. Oh, he just smacked him on the butt.
He just slapped him.
Oh,
on
he
the butt.
gave him a hug there.
It looks uncomfortable.
Didn't call him Big Dog.
Didn't call him Big Dog.
No, but he did definitely touch his butt.
Yeah, it was weird.
That was a weird exchange between the two
Then
of them.
again, Charles is so massive. It is at like Stu's chest level.
Yeah, he is a pretty big guy. Stugotz might have been going to give him a hug and just touch him in the butt by mistake there. But it was a nice little pat that he gave him. I was going to say I can't believe that he actually went and did this, but I definitely believe that he did
No,
this.
you definitely put him in a spot where he had to. And I respect you for it.
Yeah, of
Make no
course.
mistake. I respect that you got him to do that.
I was hoping we'd get like an exchange here. The camera
they're
could
taking-
catch it, but I don't think that the camera
See,
panned
they're
to
taking
him.
a picture now, and then
Yeah,
he's
look
gonna
at
say,
this.
Look, I hung out with Chuck.
Exactly right.
But you know what really happened?
Yeah.
You just goaded him into it.
I did. I got him to come. Now I saw him point over here. He asked him to come, and he told him no, awkwardly.
How great
He's
would
like,
it be?
no, I'm doing not that right now.
How great would it be?
By the way, this is
if
presented
Chuck
by
called him
Smirnoff.
fella? Like, hey,
Oh.
fella, good to see. Like, I know I'm supposed to know you, but I don't.
I think maybe he did.
Yeah.
I don't know that he necessarily called him by his name. Yeah.
Now we're gonna get the watered down version.
Now
of
we're
what
gonna get a
happened.
lie.
Here comes a lie.
Yeah, here we go.
Here comes a lie. Don't sit on your glasses.
Careful with your glasses there.
I already sat on him once today.
Careful, big dog. How'd that go?
It was great. Charles
Welcome
is great.
back. Yeah?
Yeah.
He's going to come over here?
So Dan
He
reached
loves
out
the
to him.
fans.
I think Dan thought that he was in Vegas and we were in Vegas because he was trying to connect us in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is what Charles was telling me.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So are we going to Vegas?
Yeah,
or-
what's happening here? We're
I
going to
don't
go
know
to
what-
Vegas, or what's
Are we
going
going to
on here?
Vegas?
I don't
or-
know what just happened there.
Okay.
Some guy took credit for giving Charles 3 winners this morning.
Wow, there you go. Did you call him Big Dog or no?
I did not call him Big Dog, Billy.
Why not? What do you have to lose? So let's just for those of you watching at home, for those of you watching at home,
Jackass.
for those of you watching at home,
Go
The
ahead,
Jets
Big Dog.
suck.
here's what just happened. We went over there, and Stugotz did not call Chuck Big Dog, but he tapped him on the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely right in the tush.
I
Also,
tapped-
we're in a commercial break, so Charles is going to hear this.
Yep. I did tap Charles in the butt.
Yeah.
I
And
gotta be honest, got a nice butt.
Hey, Chargers won 27-17.
okay, but hold on a second. That is Big Dog is more embarrassing than that?
No, I love a good pat on the ass. I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Receiving or giving?
Yes.
I like to receive and give.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
I do.
Love a Red Sea.
Why don't you invite Charles to come on?
I thought that's what you did. I saw him point over here.
And I saw him shake his head.
Yeah, he said no. Did
He
you
did say
ask
no.
him?
I didn't ask him
Why not?
because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to say hi to my friend.
Your friend.
Your
I'm
friend.
friends with Charles.
What did he call you?
He said, "Hey, Stu, what's going on?"
Okay, we thought that you were gonna call. He was gonna call you fella.
He called me Big Dog.
I thought he was going to say something like, thanks, man. Always appreciate a fan.
Yeah. he signed your hat for you and you walked away. Yeah.
I wish it played out like that.
Yeah.
And you guys were actively rooting for that, weren't you?
Yes.
Just help me out. When I walked up there, as I was walking, were you guys discussing, like, were you saying, Mikey, this is Billy.
This is Billy.
Mikey,
Okay.
I hope he doesn't know who Stu is. I hope he doesn't know who
Yes.
Stu
No.
is. Yes, Billy was rooting for that.
That's not, well, first of all, we don't have any assurance that he didn't know who you were. Because
No.
we're just getting
We just
your
have your
account of the
word.
exchange. Yeah.
We
We're
just have your word.
And by the way, you guys did pose for a picture and take a picture, so
Yes.
not exactly sure how that went, if you thought that you wanted a picture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, man, there's that security guard. Is he going to throw Chuck out now?
Ooh, okay, here's the question. If Charles Barkley threw a ball to me,
He would
he get
never
kicked
get
out?
thrown out.
I'm
no.
kind of with you on that.
He could throw you, and he wouldn't get thrown out.
If Chuck threw a ball to you, you're getting kicked out.
Probably. I'm shocked that I didn't get kicked out before because I completely instigated that situation.
They might just be waiting for the show to
You
be
did.
over to kick you
By
out.
the way, Smirnoff is giving fans in select areas of the country a chance to win the ultimate game day experience. From tickets to sideline passes to much more, just head to WeDoGameDays.com until November 15th to enter for your chance to win. Please drink responsibly. Smirnoff. We
Yeah.
do games.
What was up with the dramatic
Hey, it's the
pause
fourth
there?
quarter.
I was waiting for.
It is the
you
fourth
know.
quarter. Yes.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter.
Yep. I almost did the witching hour, where wins become losses and losses become wins.
Did you ask Chuck how his picks went today? What he did? Anything like that?
I think Chuck had a good mornings. I think the 1 o'clock games went very, very well.
I think if you show up the same day, you had a good day.
Yeah, if you're back, you had a good.
You don't show up for
You
a
didn't
couple
come back to tell
mediocre
him I lost.
winners. Yeah.
you don't show up with losing tickets.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to turn in my losers.
I just wanted to confirm that I indeed lost.
Aaron's having a game, huh? 92 passing
92
yards in
passing
the
yards.
fourth quarter.
I'm not even watching it anymore.
Against what's supposed to be a terrible defense.
It's the worst.
4th and 2.
Sorry, Rollis.
All right, toss it to Brees Hall here.
Oh, Rollis. Rollis. We got to get his brother on. We do. We have to get him on. Mike Rollis, who does the picks with Mojo and those guys, his brother is the D coordinator for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Having a good day today. 6 points to Aaron Rodgers.
You think they just pay Charles Barkley in a briefcase?
Yeah. Just to show up here?
No. Like
I'd love to
now
be
with
paid
his
in
wins.
a briefcase one time.
Poor
in my
guy,
life.
man. Now all of our fans are bothering him. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but bad.
Well, it's less heat off us.
Us.
Me.
Huh.
You. Billy, you signed a lot of books today, autographs.
Any footballs?
Nice to see.
What?
It's nice to see.
I signed Greg Cody's book, which I didn't write.
I
but
did too, and
yeah.
I didn't write it either.
They
I wrote
did.
my
They
own
also
book,
just
but-
asked me if I could sign it, and then they told me no, you got to go do the thing. So I took the book and then I signed it, gave it to you to sign, and I just sent it back over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good for Chuck, huh?
Yeah. Big dog.
Down 31-6. Let's throw a 1 yard pass. That'll work.
I need 8, man. What are we doing here?
Is Brees still playing?
He better be playing. Why would he not be
Why
playing?
would he not be playing, but Aaron is?
Yeah.
No. It's a good question.
Aaron Rodgers, huh? Terrible decision by you guys. I still would have made it, but wow, that didn't work out.
I think you have to keep in mind that decision was made for last year, not for this year.
Oh.
Like even when they signed him, we were saying what's going to happen 2 years from now.
Were
And
we?
This is it.
That's what we were saying?
I mean, that's what Jet fans were saying. They weren't concerned so much about the first year as they were the second year. Then when you tear your Achilles, you start getting really concerned because now he's a 40-year-old coming off an Achilles tear.
Come
And
on,
so
Brees Hall.
This is what it looks like.
Billy, you might not like this part
What?
because I'm gonna whine about being a Jets fan.
Yeah.
More so than I already have. But
That's
the worst
Rollis'
part
brother
about
right
this
there.
is, yeah, that's Rollis' brother. You could see it.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you believe when I apologized to him on behalf of the show for everybody making fun of him?
and he totally
That he
just-
remembered me
yeah.
specifically?
He knew exactly what you were doing.
It's going to catch up to me at some point in time, right?
Yep.
At
it
some
is.
point, it's going to catch up to me.
What, the wee stuff?
I
Just
see. I was
generally
surprised.
agitating
I was
the
surprised
guests.
it didn't catch up to you more with Josh Allen.
Big Dog?
Yes,
Nah, man.
No, Josh likes him. I got to be honest.
I know, but that's
Big Dog's part of
that's
the Bird gang.
surprise.
Well, no, he's definitely not, but you know what I mean.
He's not part of the Bird gang. He's part of the
If he
Bills
was
gang.
here today, he'd be
Bills
part of the Bird
Mafia.
gang. Yeah.
Oh, you meaning?
Text him, Bird gang.
No.
Text him Big Dog.
Bird Gang, Big Dog.
Big dog.
Text him.
And then woof woof.
Text him. Hey, check out the Bird Gang today, Big Dog. I like
that's
that.
not good for you.
Me?
Yeah.
I just need first downs, honestly.
Yeah,
so that
but
they
that's
throw to
Isaiah
Brees Hall.
Davis. And if Isaiah
That means
Davis
Brees
is in
is
the
out.
game,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why he was saying it.
Yeah, that's not good.
So why is Aaron in? Huh?
Because Tyrod Taylor's more important to the team.
He's the future.
That's the worst part. They went all in on this and all these one-year deals, and they've been so bad at drafting for so long that this 13-year gap of playoff drought is not going to go away next year.
Right.
It's going to be 15 years.
Agreed. It's going to be wild.
That hurts my feelings.
Well,
Like, if you had a kid the last time the Jets made the playoffs, they're in high school before they go back to the playoffs again.
yeah. Yep. We have a lousy organization run by a lousy owner.
Terrible owner.
He's the
And his
worst.
brother is just as bad.
The worst.
So for those of you who are like, oh, yeah, Woody's going away,
So, Billy, if
Christopher Johnson's taking
No.
over. He's terrible, too.
So if you had an owner that tried, this would not feel so bad. But we don't have an owner that tried. We take this so seriously. This means so much to us as fans. And yet the guy who owns the team, it's a joke. It means nothing to him.
Yeah.
Nothing. And he runs it that way. And that's the frustration of being a Jet fan. Because we care more than the guy who owns the damn team. We do. I know Levitard's going to clip that and say, oh, you guys care more than the guy who owns. Yeah, we do. We actually do.
I don't think
We
he's
care
listening.
more than the owner cares about the Jets. We do.
Oh, come on, Brees, you're in there.
We care about them winning more, absolutely.
Brees is back in there. Oh boy, he's gonna.
Devontae Adams.
Dude, Aaron's gonna get Devontae injured. What is he doing? Throw it to
He's
people.
going to get him injured
throw it
because
to
he's
people
going
you
to pull a
don't like.
hamstring running for an overthrown ball.
Yeah, throw it to people you don't like right now.
Has an organization ever given more to a player and gotten less in return?
Man,
LeBron?
the under's looking good now.
Wait,
I don't
what-
want
I
to
tried to tell you.
The under's looking good, but
what
I
do
need.
you mean LeBron?
Like-
I need a little 8-yarder to Brees.
For organizations that
Find
gave
Brees.
LeBron as much control as they
He's just
did.
gonna keep throwing it to Devontae.
Yeah, but they all got titles.
Yeah.
Every organization has gotten a title. The Lakers, the
You're
Cavs,
right. You're right.
and the Heat.
I
Right.
mean, in your personal record book, you didn't, but
right.
I mean,
StugottsBook.com, by the way, people. Buy
you're
it.
welcome.
31-6. And in this case, we got a torn Achilles. We got a guy who ran out with the American flag, a torn Achilles 4 plays later, and this is what we got. We give him everything. We give him his best friend as the offensive coordinator.
His other best friend is his wide receiver.
Yep. Everything.
Oh, you need a better offensive line? Well, here's a perennial Pro Bowler.
Yep. Hall of Famer. Tyrod Smith.
Yeah.
Come on. Throw it to Brees. You guys sound like crybabies, by the way.
Well, we are.
You know what? I am.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to cry. I am.
Is there a team that makes you want to cry, Billy?
Me?
No.
Like the Marlins don't make you want to cry.
They signed a new manager today.
Who was it?
I don't know, someone from the Dodgers.
Who?
I don't know, like a first base coach or something.
Where's Soto going?
The Marlins thing, the Dodgers are going to rub off.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, get out of here.
He's been around
Same
Dave
thing.
Roberts.
Brees. How many yards? that was like
about
7.
6.
What's the number you need?
I needed 8 yards.
That was
That's
6.
6. I need 2 more.
That's what you get for calling us crybabies.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be 2 yards short of this. This is not good.
Now you're starting to learn what it feels like to be a Jets fan,
No, because
Billy.
Aaron throws to the same people over and over again, so he'll find him again. If Brees catches it once, he'll get to him again. Not if he throws a touchdown. Good.
Trey Lance just threw an interception.
Nah, so that was to who? Garrett Wilson right there? Mike Williams would have caught that. Oh, we suck.
Mike Williams did catch that today.
I know, that's why I made the joke. We are terrible.
Okay, come on, Brees.
Oh, it wasn't even an interception. It was a fumble.
So Brees has 31, Billy. What do you need?
I need 50.
So 31 and 14. So yeah.
I'm at 54 right now. I think it's 56.5. I need 3 yards. That's all I need. I need a little Brees Hall pass here. Come on. Come on, Aaron.
3rd and 4.
Oh my God, Aaron, what are you doing? What is his fascination with Davante Adams?
It's his best friend.
Well, get new friends. Get friends that are better football players. Is he friends with any good football players?
To Davante Adams.
Is he friends with any good football players?
Well, let's look at his friends. Mercedes Lewis, Randall Cobb. They brought in Randall Cobb last year, Mikey. They brought in Randall Cobb.
On 4th and 4, you know
Eddie
it's not
Lacy.
going to Brees Hall.
It might.
No, it very well might go to
It
Brees
could.
Hall.
It could go to Brees, actually, Bill.
No, he's going to throw it to Davante again. That's who he throws it to every time.
It's going to Brees.
There
it's
it
going to
is.
Brees.
There
it's
it
going
is.
to Brees.
He's open.
He's open.
No, scramble and throw long behind Malachi Corley. That's who you should throw it to on 4th down. Billy Gill. Bird Gang.
Bird Gang's doing a great job defensively. They haven't allowed a touchdown since week 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, only someone who's in
But
the
how
Bird Gang
often
would
do
know
they
that.
let up 2 field goals in the 1st quarter and then no points for the rest of the game? Because Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Bird Gang.
Still got
That's what I
time.
get. That's what I get for betting against the Bird Gang. It's really not a bet against them. You know?
No, Michael
I never
Wilson's
would.
You still got a chance, Billy. So 24 yards for Wilson. How many for Brees? I think you're there, Billy.
No, I have 3 more yards to go, I believe.
So you need a little dump pass on the final drive.
Yeah, by the way, thanks again to Smirnoff for having us. It's been a lot of
Yes,
fun today.
yes.
Smirnoff, the official vodka partner of the NFL. Please drink responsibly.
Yep, and again, Smirnoff is giving fans in select areas of the country a chance to win the ultimate game day experience, from tickets to sideline passes and much more. Just head to WeDoGameDays.com until November 15th to enter for your chance to win. Please drink responsibly.
This is a great spot.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's heaven. For people who haven't been here, we're at the DraftKings Sportsbook. It's in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's right across the street from where they play the Waste Management Open. I played that course yesterday. So it's just the weather is beautiful, fantastic, actually. The golf course is amazing. The Sportsbook is the greatest thing here. Like this place
is awesome.
Yeah, it is impressive to say the least. So inside, outside seating, great food, great drinks, great people. And we appreciate DraftKings.
DraftKings, I have a little poll now with you guys. Let's put one of these in Connecticut, please.
Wow.
I don't think Connecticut is.
I don't think that's next
Just
on the
saying.
list, but
I'm just saying.
maybe.
I don't think when
West
they're going through the
Hartford is
cities
on
of
there.
where they're going to plant one of these. It's West Hartford.
Not sure West
Connecticut.
Hartford is on there, but hey, you never know.
New Haven's fine.
New Haven. Maybe.
No,
maybe.
it's worse. It's smaller.
Waterbury.
What's that?
Waterbury.
Yeah, I don't know that Waterbury is going to be next on the list.
Yeah.
But hey, there's one in Troy, Michigan, so you never know.
But what's great about it, if you love golf and you love gambling, this is a great place to come because you have one of the best golf facilities in the world right next door, right across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, TPC Scottsdale. It's
one of the best football
unbelievable.
teams in the league.
And you have the
right
Bird
here.
Gang, one of the best, storied franchises. And of course, you have Arizona State and Arizona.
Clayton Tune is in.
And you have the Coyotes. I mean, you got it all here. And the Phoenix Suns, huh? Chuck.
And the Mercury.
And the Merc. What do you guys think tonight?
What?
I got to put a bet in. What are you thinking tonight?
Oh, for the game tonight?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Lions and Texans. It's a good game.
I hope it is.
This 4 o'clock slate has been the saddest 4 o'clock slate.
It's been great for me, man. Should I be for hire? Should I just tour the country repping other teams? Because I'm 2-0 right now.
Yes.
Yeah. If you ever want to just, do it for the Jets, I wouldn't be upset.
I don't want to do it.
Do I have to go to New York to do that?
You can go to New Jersey.
Okay. Do I want to go to New Jersey?
You can come to Connecticut.
Why would you want to go to New Jersey?
Good pizza.
No one wants to go to New Jersey.
No, nobody does.
I'll tell you what. I think the Jets are going to get the ball back one time.
I agree. I think you're going to hit your bet.
We'll see. No, because Aaron's going to start just throwing downfield. And by the
Aaron
way,
can't throw down.
if they put Brees Hall back out there, they should be looked into. If you put your starters back out there for the next drive, what are you doing? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anyways, right? It's not like you guys have playoffs to worry about.
Right. We're done. Season's over, right? It's a wrap, Mike?
Oh, yeah. It was a wrap. It was a wrap when they lost to New England.
Chiefs, Bills, that's going to be a good one. Maybe.
That's going to be the Chiefs' first loss, I think.
Big Dog's going to beat them?
Yes, Big Dog.
Why don't you text him?
Big Dog's going to
Big Dog.
I can't believe that you didn't call Charles Barkley Big Dog.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
What are you afraid is going to happen by calling someone Big Dog?
I don't know.
They're going to be best friends?
Yeah. There's only upside.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
I don't think I want to be
apologize.
friends with somebody who wouldn't call me Big Dog.
Yeah. Same.
How about someone who wouldn't want to be called Big Dog?
Nah, I
Would you
don't
be friends with that person?
No. Everyone wants
Like
to
if
be
Josh
called
Allen
Big Dog.
snaps back and says, "What do you call me, Big Dog?" for?"
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Tell him I say.
That, by the way, that's more of a response than you'll get from in any other way.
Yeah. I'm a little upset, man.
Why?
Because the Jets are losing 31-6.
One time, can we get it right? Just one time.
No.
Billy, you are going to be like a 3-yard catch away from going 3-0 in your
I know. We're not going to get the 3-yard, though. They're going to run out the clock here.
Well, 2-1 is still a day.
Yeah.
Well, the Jets have 3 timeouts.
Yeah, but they're not going to use them.
They might.
They just let it get to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you might be doomed.
Yeah. 3 yards away. I've fallen short before. It happens sometimes.
Hey, who would have thought the best of the 4 o'clock games was going to be Chargers
It wasn't.
Titans?
It was
27-17.
You're right. This is the
Yeah,
worst
10
4
point
o'clock
game.
slot ever. It's the worst. We have chosen the worst 4 o'clock slot.
I've had a great
You know
time.
why?
I
Because it's
know.
at 2 o'clock.
It's at 2.
I had a great
But
time
at least
out
it's
here.
at 2. Doesn't feel
But at
nearly as
least
bad
it's
at
at
2
2.
than it does at 7 for some reason.
This is a big win for the Bird Gang.
Yeah.
They're setting the pace.
Enjoy it.
I'm trying.
Setting the pace for what?
They're setting the pace in their division.
Are they?
I think if the
Lead
Bird
dog
Gang,
right now in the NFC West.
They
the
are.
Bird Gang being on a bye next week, like you knew the whole time, because you're a big fan.
Yeah.
I think we should get Rollis's brother on the show this week.
We should try to do that actually for real.
We should during the bye week.
Nick Rollis has been.
Text Mike, Big Dog. Let's get your brother on this week.
You think I won't?
I wasn't talking to you. I
Stugotz
wasn't
is
talking to you.
No, I know.
He's
I know.
ignoring me.
I'm ignoring it.
Why?
I don't want to book guests.
Well, no. Look, okay. Here's the thing. In all seriousness, from the NFC West. So the 49ers had a big win against the Buccaneers. They almost lost that game, right?
Yeah.
Cardinals needed to win this game to
Trey
keep the
Lance
pace.
interception.
The Cardinals are 6
Another
and 4.
one?
The first one wasn't an interception. It was technically a fumble.
Oh.
But
So
that was an
The
interception.
Cardinals win this, they're going to be 6 and 4, right?
Yeah, 6 and 4.
I mean, you're right. San Francisco's in that division.
Yeah. They just got McCaffrey back.
We're seeing Kyler Murray, like, finally. That's, like, patience pays off with a quarterback. They've been patient with him, and he's paying it off.
Well
he
said.
is. Thank you.
Well, we have
Not because they run, like, Caleb Williams get run out of town, man. I'm telling you.
we have a bye. Then 2 of the next 3 are against the Seahawks. In between there, you have sandwiched in the Vikings, who did not look good today at all. Then Patriots, Panthers, Rams in division, and then you finish the season. Wow, you finish the season against the 49ers, hosting them here in Arizona.
I think we should come back for that game.
You're going
I
to be here
think
for
we
that,
should.
aren't you? Well, Billy's here. He's here
Yeah.
every game. I mean,
I'm down to come back. Just no throwing balls in.
Yeah, I was going to
inside.
say, let's just not get anybody thrown out next time.
I mean,
Yeah.
Billy, that game's going to be for everything.
Well, I'll be at the game probably.
right.
I imagine
In your
it-
suite?
No, I don't have a suite. I like to be a man of the people. I like to be in there with the crew. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say it right now. Bird Gang going to the playoffs.
You're gonna say it. I've been saying it all day.
I said it first.
You've been saying it for years, since you've been part of the Bird Gang.
Yeah, but it never happens, and now it's going to happen.
Okay.
Because look at the schedule, man. You play the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Panthers.
I just did the schedule.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening to you.
It's true. It wasn't.
I wasn't at all.
We just went over the schedule.
I don't care. Now I'm going over it when I feel like going over it.
Okay.
But I'm announcing with the schedule that they're making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Martin.
Over under was 44.5, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
I told you.
Listen,
We're okay.
I'm not going to lie. It is difficult doing a show when you're doing it in conjunction with 3 games that have been decided by a combined 120 points.
We
These
gotta
games have
stop.
been over since the second quarter.
All right, we got to stop here.
All of them.
Now we need.
And
Now
now
we
I'm just
need-
sitting around rooting for Billy and Brees Hall.
It's not going to happen. They're not going to call a timeout. They're going to get the ball. They'll just take it.
No, they got the first down. It's over.
Did they give it to them?
They did, but the Jets still have 3 timeouts.
We
They
gotta
could get the ball back. though.
Save those for next week, you know? I hate that the Jets had the ball with, they gave them the ball back with like 5 minutes left, and they couldn't stop them. And they didn't even bother trying.
I got to tell you, the Bird Gang's a little too excited about beating this team.
No, man, 6-4. This
They're
is a
excited
big win.
about 6-4. The Bird
This
Gang.
is a big win for the Bird
Mikey,
Gang.
it's not just beating this team; it's the way they beat this team, because that's the way a good team beats a bad team. So it might say something about just how good the Cardinals are. They should be excited. They should be. The Bird Gang should be chirping.
Yeah. Should they? 2-1. I don't like it. I'll take it, but I don't like it.
Well, you'll have to bounce back for Monday night.
You're upset?
This is on Brees Hall.
It is.
How about you juke someone out? How you break a tackle? You know what I mean? Get me 3 yards. Come on.
Can't believe the highlight for the Jets is when Kyler Murray's helmet came off.
He bounced back from that, man.
Quickly.
Bird Gang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bird Gang.
So.
Anyway, I called the division today. Which division did I say was over? You remember?
You said that the. Which division did you say was over?
I said the AFC South is a wrap. Colts, Titans, Jaguars, Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm glad we.
Yeah.
I guess.
Real
What do you mean
blast.
this was fun?
Billy, it's hard. It's what I just said earlier. It's Arizona fun, Smirnoff fun, DraftKings fun. 3 games decided by 120 points combined. Not fun.
It was fun. This is a fun game.
I
It was
said
a
all
big
the other
win
stuff
for the
was
Bird
on.
Gang. Yeah.
Smirnoff DraftKings, very fun.
Fun. The funnest. Is that a word?
Yeah. It was fun.
Fun.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
Bird Gang.
By the way, thanks again to everybody who came out today.
Yeah.
To see this, experience this game with us. Thank you to Smirnoff, the official vodka partner of the NFL. Please drink responsibly. Thank you to DraftKings for having us.
Yep. There were a lot of people that came out here. We are moved every single time we do this. Thanks to Charles Barkley for coming out
Thanks
here.
to Charles Barkley.
Pretty amazing.
Big dog
Yes.
himself.
I don't know necessarily about Charles, but if you're in here and you want some free merch, head over to the DraftKings table. And we're going to be doing God Bless Football a little later outside today.
Yep.
Charles Barkley, if he still here, is welcome to go to the DraftKings table, get some free merch. But anyways,
Maybe I'll see the big dog and I'll invite him over.
thank you, Smirnoff.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
official vodka of the NFL. Please drink responsibly.
Yep.
Any final words, Stugotz?
The Jets suck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bird Gang?
Jets are awful.
Yeah. But thank you to Smirnoff. Thank you to DraftKings.
So are the Cowboys.
Yeah. Smirnoff, not just for this event, but really for supporting us and the Dan Le Batard Show with Stugotz for many, many years. We appreciate it. We really do. And I tell you all the time, support the people that support this show. It's important to me, to Dan, to Billy, to Mikey, to everyone associated with the Dan Le Batard Show. Smirnoff's been doing exactly that for many, many years, and we appreciate that. And, of course, thank you to our great partners over at DraftKings. This place is magical. It's fantastic. And I'm going to spend some time talking to the folks at DraftKings to see if they will build one of these in my house. That's it.
Okay, some selfish of you, but okay. Thanks anyways, guys.
You got it.
See you next time. God bless football.
God bless football, Billy. I'm despondent.